What is up? Hi. Hello. Hello. What is up? Hi. I am here. I am usually here a lot early, but we just had a Patreon live. So if you're not a part of the Patreon, you weren't a part of that. But I just had a Patreon live and we watched a documentary. It was a really good informative documentary. If you haven't seen it, I don't know really what it's called. Oh, I think it's called The Wrestlers, or it's a Vice City. It's a Vice City show, and it was based on like wrestlers with like domestic violence and stuff like that. It was really good. Hi everybody though. French fries, thank you so much for sending 250 jewels over on YouTube. Minnie Hausen is here. Hello everybody. Thank you guys for being here. We got 3 minutes and 13 seconds until Raw starts. I hope everybody's day was fantastic. My day was cool. My day was cool. I did Pilates. I did Pilates earlier, and my instructor was like, "You're strong." She was like, "Sweetie, you're really strong. I think you should be a Pilates instructor." And I said, "No way." I think it's a cute idea, but I don't think I'm equipped for that. Anyways, I am still very strong. Okay, just letting you know. If you didn't know, Minnie in her mid-20s used to bodybuild. I have pictures on my Instagram. You scroll. You'll see I had fucking thunder thighs, okay? Thunder thighs. I have big old shoulders. I have my triceps. Like I was mommy. And I didn't lift like I did, but I lifted close to what I used to do in my prime. So eat people. Eat. Fucking eat, man. If you want to be a weak bitch, you don't eat, okay? Just letting you know. Eat your fucking spinach, eat your veggies, eat carbs. Carbs aren't great for you, but if you do carb cycling, which is what I do, I have my days specifically when I work out legs, or if I'm not working out. I try to stick to days with like high protein, a little bit of carbs. And then I have my carb days where I'm like eating all the fucking carbs. Just eat bitches, stop being weak. Okay, anyways, I do still got it. Thoughts on the roast? I haven't finished the roast because Nate went to work and Nate and I were watching it together. I watched the entirety of the roast up until Cat Williams. So as soon as Cat Williams is coming in, that's when we stopped it. So we don't know what he said or anything else outside of that. My thing is, if you don't like humor, if you don't like dark humor, don't watch it. If you're not a person that is interested in roast, don't fucking watch it. What I don't need, as somebody who enjoys dark humor, I don't need to hear your bullshit ass opinion. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I like to enjoy things. I like to enjoy dark things. You start taking things less serious when you go through shit. So anybody who gets offended or is like, ugh, this wasn't even funny, don't watch it. Don't fucking watch it. It's not for you, man. Go be mad about something else. James with the $4.99. Minnie has the Mayan strength from her ancestors, also roids. This Halloween, Minnie as Dora the Explorer, Nate as Diego the Explorer, and Gia as Boots. We might do that actually. Except Nate as Diego. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, sorry. Nate as Diego would be hilarious. One of the most beautiful streamers on Twitch. I just got out of the shower. I let my hair air dry as I was watching the documentary. So thanks, I guess. What is up, everybody? That's a cool ass idea. Getting offended by a roast show is kind of stupid. You could, guys, if you want to be offended, if you think somebody's humor is offensive, be offended. But if it's specifically a roast, if you're tuning in for a roast and you're offended, you're in the wrong fucking space. This isn't just like a regular Netflix special. This is a roast. If you don't know what a roast entails, you shouldn't be fucking watching it, man. Nate and I were having a good old time. But we enjoy comedy. We like comedy. And we like dark humor. And if you can't dish it, if you can't take it, you shouldn't dish it. If you weren't here with my earlier streams, I used to host Roast Minnie, okay? I got told that I have lunch lady Lunch lady arms, by the way. I think that was the biggest roast that I ever had. Somebody said that I have lunch lady arms. That was like the worst roast that I got. Other than that, I was called a whore, blah, 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 whatever. It's all in good fun, please. Oh. Anyways, that's all I'll say.
Sold out tonight. 15,000 WWE fans on hand for WWE Backlash.
Only bit I didn't like was Chelsea Handlers. I like Chelsea Handlers because she went in for all the men.
Absolutely.
I felt like she went straight and cut their throats down, which I appreciated. Kevin with the $5 super chat saying, "What up, Minnie? Knows herself. I need a fan. Backlash was hot. I keep on supporting the minutes every time." Kevin, did you see Conman's clip? There was a clip of Conman. I forgot who was in the ring. I think it was Asuka and Io. And Con was like, "There's the Minion mid shirt. He's fucking everywhere." You are. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, by the way. Oh, she did. She went for the jugular of the dudes. She went after Shane Gillis, and Shane Gillis, if anything, like Shane Gillis was roasting, but he was also being, I mean, he would say some racist stuff. So I like that she went hard on him, because if a white woman goes hard on him, then it's funny. If a black woman goes hard on him, oh, well, you're being a little too sensitive. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, well, she's being sensitive because he went after her. Cheryl, Conman. They're using streamer clips. They're using streamer clips.
This right here, this is wrestling.
I'm gonna drink my mom water. I'm drinking my mom water. They're using streamer clips. They use Conman's. Drelosky, thank you so much for the member for 2 months. I played class of '09, so I can't be offended right now. Hyra with the 200 biddies. Hey, Minnie, you and Weezy get nominated in the streamer word thing called the Feudies for their sports category. I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Hell yeah. Regina Hall wanted to be anywhere, but Regina Hall did not laugh. she laughed at some things, but she was not laughing. She was like, "Get me the fuck out of here." I understand that though, because unfortunately, like Kevin Hart was being called Uncle Tom because he's laughing at certain jokes that maybe you shouldn't laugh at. So I feel like in her head, she's like, I can't laugh at this. If not, people are gonna think that I'm like okay with it. I don't know. Her persona isn't like that, you know? She's a comedy actress, but she's not a comedian like that, so I get it. A lot less clips, yeah. You gotta watch the roast.
This is Knoxville, home to the University of Tennessee and the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, also home to
I can't wait to finish it. I did see what Dwayne said, just like the first line, because that went trending on Twitter. It was kind of hard to avoid.
Monday Night Raw. We are live tonight on Netflix and presented by DoorDash. The Women's Tag Team Champions have challenges coming from everywhere.
What's up, on? You love watching my video. Thank you.
Join us live. How about the ruler, Oba?
They're using streamer clips but can't do reactions. Yeah, sure. What's up, Cardi? Attitude Era Rock came back for that night. It seemed like he did. People were mad on Twitter. I don't know, man. I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw what he like. People are mad because he used the R word. So.
After a few weeks of impromptu concerts taking shots at Logan Paul, Joe Hendry teams with the Street Profits tonight against the Vision in a 6-man tag team matchup. In the World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns survives Jacob Fatu to retain the title.
Darula has arrived Monday Night Raw. Darula.
OTC will make his cousin Jacob Fatu.
OTC still here, guys.
Live on Raw.
We all said that he was taking a break, and we all are trash for that. He's a worker, guys.
Roman, I know you want Jacob here tonight, okay? But I'm not.
His disgust.
That was too much. He put his hands on my referees. He attacked my agents. He tossed me out of the ring, and he went way too far with you. So he don't deserve to be here tonight, and I'm not sure he deserves to be here at all anymore. Let's think about this.
First of all, where's my title? Why is it not in my hands right now?
Can somebody get the man his title? Thank you, Lord Mike.
Lord Mike.
He doesn't deserve to be here tonight.
You're gonna fire Jacob.
We talked about this.
Can't do it tonight.
What do you mean I can't do it tonight?
He hadn't acknowledged me yet. As a matter of fact, who brought Jacob in here? Who cleared him?
You did.
Then I'll be the one that takes him out.
Is he opening up the show? The two people in the back. They're like, wait, hold up. Greatness is right in front of us. I didn't go check on. Can WWE just bring back into videos into wait can WWE just bring back into videos intos instead of superstars arriving in the arena? I don't mind the superstars arriving in the arenas. Yeah, we do have Io versus Soul on Raw. This theme song is annoying to you? Good evening, King Davion. Jacob Batiste shoving the referee and attacking Roman Reigns at Backlash was definitely uncalled for. That shit was hilarious. It was great. It was even better when he tossed Adam Pearce.
The Oracle, Paul Heyman.
Asking the same question, where's your title?
Team champion.
I would have been like, my guy got some water in there. We're starting with the 6-man. I'm very. They showed Conman's clip. That's so interesting. But like, I don't know. I feel like, listen, it's not WWE or TKO. It's the third-party agency. But if you're using somebody's clips as regular as you're using Conman's, maybe you should do your due diligence and help get his account back. Like, maybe you guys should actually give a fuck about that. Specifically WWE Digital, because those are the people that gather up the clips.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. As tradition would have it, we're supposed to open the show on a high note. Let's do it for the world, shall we? Live from the inbred capital of Eastern Tennessee.
Inbred.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Jared with the 189, bruh, trying to fire someone because he got choked out. I mean, I understand it, but he's still a little bit.
A very unappreciative audience. However, what we do appreciate inside this ring is pure talent. Talent that was demonstrated Saturday at Backlash by Braun Breaker. Which leads to a question. It's rhetorical. I'll ask it anyway. Who's not ready now? And the answer to that question is Seth freaking Rollins.
Braun laughing.
On Saturday night at Backlash, Seth freaking Rollins was not ready for the physical onslaught of Braun Breaker. A year ago, Seth freaking Rollins was not ready for the wisdom of the wise man. And now we all know that Seth freaking Rollins is never going to be ready to have a vision of victory over any of us. So let's expunge
from the history of the Vision, the fact that Seth Rollins was ever amongst us. There is not going to be a reason ever again for us to mention the name Seth freaking Rollins.
Bro. The Pauls are matching.
So let's talk about the tag team champions, Logan Paul and Austin Theory.
No one wants to hear about that. Damn. Do they make money from the clips that they copyright? No.
Mr. Theory, please, to the entire world, air your many grievances.
So now we got our brother Braun back. So that means we got a 6-man tonight. But that brings me to the Street Profits. They seem to always keep putting their nose in our business, but I get it, Logan. I know Paul, I know Braun. They want the tag team championships. Actually, I misspoke. They need the tag team championships, and that's because Bianca can't pay the bills anymore.
Okay. Okay, that was good. Okay. I thought, okay, breadwinner, I got
And
it.
then what about this Joe Hendry nerd?
I mean, you went there, so they're just gonna shut your ass up right now. The crowd is lit. I love it. I know. Hey, Minnie, there's no chance they send that. No, they won't.
Angelo Dawkins and Montez.
If I don't pick up the package within 30 days, they charge me $5. But it's gonna stay there.
Since turning up on Monday Night Raw.
I have a theory. Can we fire Austin Theory? Nah. Otherwise, they would have had to have cut Minnie a few checks by now. They don't make money off of showing us, and we don't monetize off of the clips that we have. Which, that brings me up to another point. Oh, I was gonna make a video on that today. I forgot. I just had the roast in mind. After my Pilates class, I was like, I gotta watch the roast before Nate goes to work. So that's what we did. And I woke up late as fuck, okay? I woke up at 10.
Theory! First of all, Rocky Top!
Rocky Ton? Where are they?
Guys, I gotta admit, Theory's got a point. I am here because my wife can no longer take care of the bills. But since she's busy with the baby, somebody had to come to Monday Night Raw and whoop y'all's asses all over Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, they're in Tennessee. Wait, they're in Knoxville, Tennessee. Didn't he say Rocky Top? I don't know.
You know what's so funny? You always think it's about you. It ain't about you. When we came back to Monday Night Raw, we had one goal in mind, partner. And that's the WWE Tag Team Championships. Because the motto ain't changed, Logan Paul. The Street Profits are always up, and we want the smoke. You heard it. I ain't stutter.
Well, damn. Hey, look, I'm gonna say something nice. Everybody knows the Street Profits are a legendary tag team. But y'all about to find out that they are old news. Montez, the only notable thing you've done in the last 6 months is organize a baby shower. What's in the cut, Montez? Your balls? Brother, your girl's better than you, and you want the smoke? Then we can bring the smoke, because I'm tired of this back and forth. The Vision is ready anytime, anywhere. Braun Breaker, this man was born ready. Austin
He was.
Theory, this man was born ready. And guess who was ready before they were even born? Me, Logan, Paul, can we fire
Logan Paul.
No, not again.
Paul, can we fire Logan Paul?
Everybody!
That the white kid is there. Logan Paul.
This.
Paul,
Logan Paul forwards.
Michael Cole, sing it. Damn.
Keep it going, Paul. Paul.
Let's get ready to do.
Oh my God. Montez is about to go Fresh Prince on the Vision. Your Redeem advertisement asking to send a gift. Huh? What do you mean? Fuck Tennessee. Fuck you, bitch. The hell? What's wrong with you in Tennessee? Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? This is some weak shit. Oh yeah, Kane is also the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. I forgot. The jokes about Cheryl Underwood's husband, dude, that was insane. I didn't even know that happened, but they just kept giving her the jokes. I was like, holy shit. I don't know why that song is so catchy. It has a good beat. It's a good beat, and then like the lyric says, "Can we fire Logan Paul?" So it sounds even better. Everybody, welcome to Monday Night Ads. Yeah, wait, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I said, "Oh, I have." Oh, yes. Okay. So what's funny about the whole copywriting streamers and taking clips down, whatever? It's so funny because the people that don't know shit and the people that just hate us, they kept commenting saying, "Well, time to get a real job." Haha, time to get a real job. We don't make money off of reaction clips. We don't monetize off of them because that's not our product. That's not our content. We're just reacting off of some other content. So they don't deem that as something that you can monetize off of. So we don't make money off reaction clips. Our reaction clips are getting taken down, which means we're still going to make the same amount of money we were making. So these fucking idiots, well, time to get a real job. Motherfucker, like, we make money outside of that. Like, that is not our income. None of us make money off of reaction clips. TikTok will absolutely take you out of the program as soon as you have 5 videos that get disqualified for monetization. So if you post 5 reactions per month, you are automatically disqualified because you're not going to make money off of that. People are fucking stupid, man. Fucking stupid. Even Jake Paul was vibing to the song. I did see that video. That's funny. It's a beat or a ring to it, both. Reports are saying Asuka's appearing tonight. Reports are saying that she's there and ready if she's needed. Tennessee restructuring their state map to stop voting. I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Live on Monday Night Raw from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
Haters will always be hating. Haters used to be smart, but they're fucking stupid. So these days they're dumb. And the best part about the haters being stupid is that
future tag team championship opportunity.
We have easy access to call them out. Wait, Conrad just reacted to him being on it. Hold up, I gotta have.
Reigning tag team champions in the 6-man competition could certainly do a lot for the Street Profits case of deserving.
You mentioned before the return of the Street Profits a few weeks back. They were in tremendous shape for the Dawkins contest.
No doubt about it. Some would say Angelo Dawkins in the best physical condition of his career, but Logan.
You could, bro.
Just teeing off.
I'm way more distracted by Khan's reaction right now.
And a tag team champion as well.
Damn it, dude.
And Paul in the corner.
Poor guy.
And this whole Joe Hendry thing has got to have thrown Paul all off kilter.
Of course it has. Logan Paul is used to being admired, not disrespected on a global scale.
Not quite sure how many admire him, but I guess some. And the breakneck speed of Braun Breaker. What a clothesline.
Fucking
like a flash in there.
Something a little more.
Look at him, dude.
The evolution of a WWE superstar before our very
There have been like 70 Oscar reports since Saturday, so I'm just taking it as it comes. Yeah.
Braun Breaker, interesting enough.
There's been way too many reports that I'm.
Monday Night Raw since the early January when he battled.
I'm gonna wait until she says
something.
something.
He was out with an injury for a bit. But what about Breakker this past Saturday night, Corey? Perhaps the biggest win in his career over Seth Rollins.
I don't think there's any perhaps about it. Covered by Breakker.
Damn, so the 30th is Mask versus Mask, and then the next day is Clash in Italy? Oh, so I'm going to be busy that week. Okay.
Entirely.
June 1st is something. What do I got June 1st?
We all thought he was going to be several months ago.
Got a fucking appointment June 1st.
Here comes Logan Paul.
Busy as
Vision,
weekend.
which has been sculpted recently in the vision of the Oracle. Paul Heyman. And now a military press by Breakker into an uppercut by Paul. Great double team. Cover now on Montez.
Minnie sounded like Randy Orton talking to Kofi when she said, stupid, fucking stupid, man. The reason why I say stupid like that is because of Randy Orton. So every fucking time I say stupid, I do it like Randy because it's ingrained in my memory that I can't help but do it. People don't understand how things actually work. Streaming is hard and it's a full-time job. Mad respect for you.
In a six-man tag team environment. Obviously the tag team champions.
What's hard about streaming is knowing how to do it and knowing how to set up the whole thing and shebang and all that crap. Physically, it's not hard. It doesn't take a genius to stream. But the hardest part on top of like figuring it out is you can't just go live and then you have like 50 viewers. Like that doesn't just happen overnight unless you're somebody famous. You have to retain an audience. You have to build a community. You have to do all that shit. And sometimes it takes years. It took me 4 years to build a community. Well, 4 years to be partner. So.
And Henry now misses. But he catches Logan Paul there.
It's still easier than a 9 to 5. I'll tell you that much.
No, don't do this. Don't encourage him.
And Austin Theory trying to run interference.
Great teamwork by the tag champs. The numbers too much for Henry. And look at Theory go.
And Logan Paul now.
Austin, you know what? You're doing fantastic work. Keep doing that. That's fucking funny, man.
It is catchy. I will admit that.
Would be the funniest thing ever if Asuka clowns Meltzer tonight and says she's not done yet.
A week straight.
Seth will appear in his match to end it in a DQ. You hear voices in your head? No. My Netflix is working. I don't know why yours isn't. Oh, and another ad in 23 minutes. If this was AEW, we would be getting our first 90-second commercial break, and then we'll be right back in 90 seconds. But this is WWE, so this is our second ad break, and this one is for 3 minutes and something. So, yay! Yay! This is why it's very hard for me to have my attention focused on anything that WWE does, because you want me to get locked in, I get locked in, and then ad break, and you're like, okay, well, let me focus on chat. And then, oh, we're back. And then it's like, I missed parts of the match, so now I have to like refocus myself. And my brain doesn't work like a normal brain where it could go, okay, back to the match. My brain's not like that. So it takes me a while. Sometimes I can't even enjoy the match where I just focus on chat. So streaming harder at her old age. I am 34. So if you're talking about streaming, yeah. If I was a 21-year-old, it'd be a lot easier and I'd be doing a lot more shit and I'd be sharper, quicker, faster. I'd be probably streaming 24/7 because not only do I have the patience, the stamina, I have like the wittiness, I have the gumption, but now at 34, it's like we could grind, but it's not the same, man. It's not like Speed is doing this shit worldwide. If I was 21, I would be grinding to do like IRL streaming. But at 34, I'm just kind of like, bro, my knees hurt, man. And AEW on TBS has picture-in-picture. Yes, that is true. HBO Max 90-second ads. Yeah, it's a 90-second break on TV too. Yeah, and over here we could do like a whole short reading of a children's book. AEW might not even do an ad if the match is a good match. Yeah. 2 5-minute ad breaks and in the first match in a span of 30 minutes. I know. 2.5 hour show, by the way. We are paying for less ads on Backlash. 2.5 hour show, we get more ads during a 2.5 hour show. And then for AEW, we get less ads for a 2 hour show that ends up being a 2 hour plus show because they want to give us more wrestling, because they want to give us more product, and we're getting less ads. Bruh, come on, man. A 9-to-5 retail job be stressful. I used to be a server. I was working in the hospitality industry for 10 plus years. So I know fucking stress from work. I know fucking stress. I will say this, streaming is more mentally draining than serving.
6-man tag, Vision against Henry and the Street Profits, but it's...
And the only reason why it's mentally draining than serving is because you literally have to... If you want this to be like something that you can make consistent income from, you gotta build a community. If you don't have a community, then goddamn, bro. This shit is hard.
And Henry now. Been through a tremendous
I didn't even have that many viewers either.
Ow. Trying to rally the crowd here. Ford now legal.
But I stream enough where like it could be consistent.
Body by Ford, knocks Breaker off the apron. Logan Paul as well. Lands on his feet. Ford with that misdirection. Into a clothesline.
I did, yeah, I saw that Triller TV is getting sued by AEW. Very interesting.
Big right.
It's interesting because I spoke to somebody from Triller TV like a little under a month ago, and they were like, AEW is coming back to our platform.
Ford able to move out of harm's way.
That's what they told me.
Back up to the top rope again. Has to roll through.
Bitch, you're getting sued. What the fuck?
Catches it with a boot. In theory, what a power slam. And a kick out by Theory at 2. What a move by Montez.
Great counter by Montez Ford, who
your Netflix was glitching in the beginning of the show. Mine didn't.
Theory utilizes to great effect, usually ending in a drop kick. Montez one step ahead tonight.
WWE wouldn't even bother having matches sterilized if people would just watch ads.
Not sure if Theory realizes that he will now.
TKO in general, yeah, they're like, if y'all just want to watch the ads, that's fine.
Montez Ford heading to the top rope, and Logan Paul wants interference. Great save by Logan.
That was a nasty ass deck.
And now Henry sends steel steps.
That was nasty too.
Oh wow, from way downtown.
The southpaw sending Dawkins over the top rope.
Angelo Dawkins now out here in front of us. And Braun Breaker.
Braun is saying, get the ref, get the ref,
Yeah, Breaker gonna call for that runaround spear. And he's got
that was so funny. Seth.
Trouble. Here comes Breaker. Seth Rollins.
Where the hell did he come from?
The audience spoiled that one.
Seth Rollins ambushing Breaker. Dawkins rolls up there.
Hell yeah.
Here are your winners.
Well, Theory not about to stand for this. Bringing the fight to Angelo Dawkins. Rollins back in the fray.
In a suit and everything.
Sending Theory out of the ring. A little payback for Rollins tonight. And Corey, the Street Profits, they just pinned the tag champs.
Okay.
Profits made it clear. Wait a minute.
Break.
That's fucked up.
Breaker took out Dawkins. With a spear.
Damn, Braun selling the fuck out of that.
The division said they're done with Seth Rollins, but Rollins apparently disagrees.
I don't think Montez is too pleased right now.
Regroups and now Montez Ford's upset.
Remember, Montez Ford made it abundantly clear to Rollins, stay out of our way.
I don't think Montez realized what happened there, though.
Ain't nothing thrilling about Triller.
Because this is going to be an HR nightmare, and I want to make sure the paperwork is correct. You're telling me we have Bruto,
Julio.
Sí, hablas inglés?
Un poquito.
Espanol?
Un poquito.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, Adam.
Hi.
We hope you've had a good day. We just were wondering what you have planned for the hottest rising star in the history of WWE.
What are we talking about?
The Dominic Mysterio. You know he's way overdue for a title opportunity.
Liv.
Yeah.
I was right in the middle of something with Pierce here, so if you don't mind.
Yeah. You know, we understand you're a few nuggets short of a 10-piece. And if you want to have any sense left, you get out of our face while we're talking to Adam, please. Thank you so much. Bye.
This is serious lucha business here that we're discussing, not whatever you're talking about.
You're not even a real luchador.
Ooh,
KSI?
give me that match tonight.
What'd you say?
Okay.
You should know better than that.
Please.
What
You know what? Liv, you're right. Dom is in need of a title opportunity.
Yes. Yes.
And I noticed he's wearing a title. That's the AAA Mega Championship. Well, today's the opportunity for you to defend that against OG Original Grande
Yes,
Americano
let's go.
tonight. That's what's happening.
OG? If OG gets that,
Mr. Adam Pearce.
okay. Getting TV time like this? Okay.
Boss, what's going on?
We're looking for an opportunity outside of SmackDown.
You want opportunity. They want opportunity because Monday's the day for opportunity.
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation about it.
Okay. Let's
Okay. My office.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Shit, everybody's getting an opportunity here? Okay. No fuck. Indy Hartwell embarrassed Ash by elegance on TNA last week. I was crying. I didn't see that.
Luchador.
What in the Tex-Mex luchador are they wearing? I thought they left the company. No, they're doing like AAA stuff. Actually, no, they didn't do the AAA stuff. Wait, I thought they left the company. Wait, you're right.
Please welcome the
Wait,
Intercontinental
Cardi. Yeah, didn't they like? I think no. I think they were like vague about it.
The Intercontinental Champion.
Garza posted something. One of the Garzas posted something on Twitter. The stuff they have been posting, it would look, yeah, they've been pretty vague on Twitter, and you would assume that they did get let go or that they left, because on Twitter they're no, you're right. I was about to say, dude, first off, I'm brown, so I confuse two brown people with other two brown people. I was confusing the Garza brothers with LWO. So anyways, that's why I didn't figure all that out at first. But yeah, you're right. Weren't they on the list, or I'm on? I know that Santos was released. I think one of the Garza brothers was like being, he just kept posting stuff, like saying that he was like out, that he got yeeted. OG Americana versus Dom for AAA championship match on Raw. I know, I'm fucking happy. That should be Finn Balor, but it's okay. And if Finn Balor shows up, hopefully we have Finn Balor versus Dom March 30th, because do that there. And then win Balor 2026, and y'all can kiss my fucking ass. My fat ass, okay? My glorious fat ass that can still bench a lot. This shit, this dumper can still fucking, listen. I was very surprised by my dumpy today, okay? What I used to do back then, I like tried and I couldn't do it. I was like, fuck, all right, well, let me lower it down a little bit. And I was still able to do that. I did that with squats. I did it with deadlifts. I did it with sumo squats. I did it with, what is this called? What is this one called? What is that one called? You get what I'm saying? Like, you put the bar here. I forgot what that one's called. I did it with that. I did it with a lot. And then with my actual bench press, I was impressed. I did it till failure, and till failure meant I did, how much did I have? I had 15, 30, the 45, which is 15, so 75. I did 25 with 75. So 25, 75. And then I added 5 more. And then I did 85 with like, I did it till failure. And I think that one was like 14 or 15, which I think that's fucking impressive for a girl who hasn't worked out in a very long time. I was happy with that. Rafael, thank you so much for sending 250 Jules Laughter. Damn, everybody is going after everybody. Nintendo issued a cease and desist to Cody Rhodes. Wait, really? Is he getting sued? Both of them were basically posting like they're disappearing. Yeah, what the hell?
August 2nd.
I just unmuted. My bad. That's a good set. I'm saying that's a good dude. The white girl that was sharing the same set as me, because it's like a small Pilates class. She was so cute. She was like, how many times do you work out? I was like, honestly, I'm not consistent. I used to bodybuild, but that was more than 10 years ago. No, that was less than 10 years ago. Girl, I eat. That's what I do. I eat my meat. I eat my meat. I was gonna do a sexual joke, but you know what? I hit my quota, okay?
Last week, I heard some pendejo talking about my Intercontinental Championship.
Pendejos. Pendejo.
Ethan Page. Penta is a fighter champion. Listen, why don't you come out here and you say to my face, come on, huh?
Ethan Page. Pilates is no joke. Pilates is really hard. Weightlifting, I understand weightlifting. Pilates, sometimes some of the ab shit that they have you do, I'm like, abs, I've always sucked at abs, but they had me hold a ball, like those big balls, like the workout balls, while I'm laying down. I don't know if I can explain this. Ethan's walking. So you're laying down, your leg is like this, you're holding the ball, and you gotta like switch out, like this, but with the ball, and you're doing it like, I was like, bitch, what? That ball kept rolling. I was like, I can't.
Okay. The audacity of this man to stand in the middle of this ring and say, why don't you come say it to my face? You know, I would love to, but I'm pretty sure you sat in front of a mirror for 30 minutes and painted up your chin and then decided to hide your entire identity. Unlike me, who stands in the spotlight, no mask, no hidden identity, no. My name is All Ego Ethan Page, and I hail from the greatest country on earth, Canada.
Canada.
And not only
the medicine ball thing.
You want to know a little bit more about me, Penta? Well, I pinned the Intercontinental Champion in the middle of this ring last week. Now, in my brain, that would make me the #1 contender for said championship, but you might be a little afraid to lose to me again.
Ethan, listen, pendejo. I'm not afraid to defend my title against you. And you know what? Let's fight right now, cabrón!
Oh boy, told you Penta won't back down.
Hold your horses, pal. Pump the brakes. You are a man of your word, and I'll give you that. Look at you. You are a fighting champion. You're ready to go right now. Me? I am not. I don't think you even understand what championship you hold, buddy. That's the Intercontinental Championship. That is the token of excellence in all of WWE. Every megastar in this company's history had to hold that to prove their point. And, Papi, you're looking at the next megastar. So that championship needs a spotlight it deserves, just like me. So I'm thinking May 23rd, 2 weeks from now, Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, not here tonight. Obviously, you got that, right? Okay.
Ethan, you see this title? You wanted this? You work hard, pendejo. First. And you know what? Penta is always ready for the war. I will face you anytime, everywhere. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Penta.
Bro, all these white people, dog. These white people are pissing me the fuck off. That got no reaction when he said pendejo. Like, that's supposed to be at least a chuckle.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop this. Stop it.
Rusev, I kind of need you to win this title.
Shut up. Paige, I'm talking to you.
Shut up.
You amuse me, Paige. But you getting an Intercontinental title before me, that doesn't sit well with me. Because last week, it was we both won this match, but it was me that bounced the head of Penta off that desk.
No, I agree with everything that you're saying.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, finish.
So you better watch what you say next before I need a new amusement in my life.
No. I agree with everything that you just said. So much so that I already said it in Adam Pearce's office. I knocked on his door and I told him, look, I'm the new guy. I don't want to skip the line. Rusev's been here longer. He deserves it. And you know what? I actually almost convinced him until Javon kicked the door open, started screaming at the top of his lungs, saying a bunch of nonsense like, Rusev doesn't deserve it. Rusev's not good enough.
So
Actually, this is a direct quote. He said, why would Rusev get a title match when he can't even beat me? That's Javon.
Big of the devil.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. Now, Ethan, you know you lying with your little ugly ass.
No.
You know I didn't say anything to you. You know I didn't say anything to Adam Pearce. Excuse me. And you know for a fact I didn't say that Rusev couldn't beat me. Even if that last line is true. Hey, calm down. I'm just saying, bro.
Oh, look at Paige from behind. And now Penta with a
Rusev, get mad at Ethan. He's the one that pushed him towards you.
And Penta gonna launch himself over as well. Meanwhile, Rusev and Javon Evans.
When did Dynamite start? Dynamite starts at 8 p.m. Eastern
Javon is gonna fly.
on TBS every Wednesday. Live.
Breaking down here on
In Tennessee, I'm not
Monday Night
surprised.
Raw.
That's cute. What's up, Vern?
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuff.
Seth Rollins was you missed the 6-man tag and Seth Rollins came out. A fatal 4-way for the IC championship. Ethan has actually been in WWE longer than Rusev in this run. Ethan got there before Rusev came back. I think that's true. Aren't we in Mago Town? This is Glenn Jacobs territory. So yeah. If you guys saw Kill Tony, so Kill Tony's show on YouTube is very funny. I've been a fan of Tony Hinchcliffe through Kill Tony. Outside of Kill Tony, I don't know why he's not funny. When he was on commentary for Raw, not funny. It was weird. The roast that they did last year wasn't good at all. But he had his Kill Tony thing. It's on Netflix, and Undertaker was a part of that. Glenn Jacobs, not Kane, Glenn Jacobs comes out and he's just fucking popping off with his politics, trying to make it funny. It was awkward as fuck. Spurs, thank you so much for that gifted trophy, my friend. Thank you. Canadian Reminder, Drake. What Canadian Reminder? Drake's album is coming out this week. Oh, okay. That's great. Big Muscle Minnie. He should have said, "What would Jamal don't pull out the 9?" I don't understand the reference. Adam is doing an announcement. Is it for the Fatal 4-Way? WWE needs a clearance from Sade Smooth Operator every time Penta does it. Rusev versus Javon during commercial. So is that what he announced, or is that what's happening right now? We got Rusev versus Javon. I didn't know that the roast was last night. Yesterday was Kevin Hart's roast. The roast that or the comedy special that I'm talking about happened during WrestleMania weekend. Little brother watches Tony. I can't though. I like it just because it's more so comedians going up there and like showing their comedy. There's a lot of comedians that I don't think are funny. But I like the comebacks that like he has for them or whoever is guest hosting with him. Rusev versus Ethan Page is more interesting than Ethan Page versus Penta. I want them to be a tag team. I think Rusev and Ethan Page would make a wonderful tag team, especially because one's Canadian. Rusev technically is American, but we could say that he's like Bulgarian. So I just think it would be funny. Tom Brady's jokes were hilarious. I miss him playing in NFL. He was good. Yeah, he was funny. Anthony, thank you so much for sending a Minion membership. Appreciate that.
One-on-one, General Manager Adam Pearce making this official moments ago. The first time ever.
Ego.
And Rusev with a knee to the gut. He's been angry ever since he couldn't get the job done and win the Intercontinental Championship from Penta. He's blamed Ethan Page. He's blamed
Cam Patterson is
Javon
hilarious.
Evans.
Now he works on SNL. I don't know who that is.
Rusev has got to be savoring.
Google.
Oh my goodness, the opportunity to inflict punishment on the man he blames for his WrestleMania disappointment.
Oh, I know who he is. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
For gold, Corey. He hasn't held a title in WWE.
I follow so many comedians on Instagram. I don't know their name. I just see a funny video and I like follow them immediately. So when it comes to a lot of comedians' names, unless they pop up on my Instagram feed or I know them outside of Instagram, then I know their name.
Win a power battle with someone like Rusev.
There's this. I just followed him yesterday. Oh my god.
Get bouncy, as he calls
it. See, I followed him yesterday. He's
again trying to fight back. And I cannot get over
Iranian, I think.
That had to be a bunch of
and he had a whole monologue, and it was fantastic. It was a monologue with.
Appreciate you casting
he talks about Charlie Kirk, Israel.
Recently, Page has done nothing but live up to his words.
Cash Patel. I don't know his name, but he's really good. He's fucking brilliant with his writing.
Again, you and your character assassinations, Cole.
I mean, Javon Evans. I don't think he'd do that, but nonetheless. Rusev and Evans here, one-on-one. And there's the power of Rusev. Nice suplex delivered to Evans.
I still can't get over what you're seeing in the bottom corner of your screen.
Rusev's
the Triple A Mega Championship on the line as Dirty Dom.
Wait, nobody received the membership? What'd you do?
Grande Americano tonight on Raw.
Yeah, I don't know who got it, but you sent one.
The championship has been defended here on Monday Night Raw. Dirty Dom has been the champion for a better part of a year, and Rusev now trash talking Evans, who's fighting back.
Well, the fight that's unfolding before our eyes is in the orbit of the Intercontinental Championship. Everybody wants a crack at Penta and his Intercontinental gold.
Yeah, Page said that he wants Penta a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. We'll see what our general manager says about that as Rusev now climbs up toward the top rope.
What was it Page called the Intercontinental Championship? The token of excellence? I like that.
Workman's title as well. He mentioned all-time greats, many Hall of Famers have held the Intercontinental Championship over the years on their way to world titles. And Javon Evans now from right hand.
You're brilliant with your wording. No, you're annoying.
Loses balance here.
Dom needs to drop that title. I need him to drop it to Finn Balor.
Rusev was able to mitigate the impact of landing. But Evans continuing to soldier forward.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay.
Javon Evans creating offense from the top rope.
A little homage to those Carolina boys. Big forearms for the young OG, rocking the jaw.
That boy!
That boy!
And now it's
Kendrick had nothing to do with the Drake. I just hate him because
I think he's all out of sorts.
I think he is. But
Drake has bangers.
young OG
I don't like go and listen to his albums, but if a song is a banger, I'll eventually hear it, and then I'm like, that's a banger.
Rusev one step ahead, sensed it coming. And now dragging Evans out of the ring. And Rusev now just powering Evans into a fall-away slam onto the announce table. Gonna be tough for Javon to come back from that.
He's a kid. He's just a kid, man. He's just a kid, bro. Dominic would be so much cooler if he gets away from my girl Liv. Sure. Okay. I think Finn cost Dom the title tonight. The Rock was there too. He was hilarious. I miss him in the ring. He can still go. I didn't see The Rock yet because we stopped it at Cat Williams. Nate had to go to work, but we're gonna finish it tonight. It does usually say who receives it. Somebody received it, but I don't think their little system of like receiving worked. I don't know. Drake does have bangers. I forgot that Lola and Mr. Iguana were mixed tag champs. Yes, I was really expecting Damien and Truth to show up on NXT last week. He got banger albums as well. I'm sure he does. I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, that's not like I like the music. It's not like my number one type of music to like go to listen to. So unless it's Kendrick, then I'll listen to the album. Kendrick and Eminem, Kendrick. From like the rap genre, those are the only two. Even though Drake is like, he's like what, rap, hip hop, whatever he's in. I don't know. We all want Rusev to win the IC, right? But I think they're gonna give it to Ethan. I do want Rusev to get a title run. I knew about Drake being a creep years before Kendrick this. Well, he did that. He was texting Millie Bobby when she was like, what, 14, 16? This isn't WWE Raw anymore. It's officially TKO ads is Raw now. Yeah. I just said this earlier, but it gets really annoying when you're trying to get invested into the show and then you just get a fucking 5-minute ad. Minnie says she doesn't do the hippity hop. I didn't say that at all. I don't watch Batman. I don't know what that means. Like, do you watch Batman? What do you mean? Like the animated series? There was a Batman that I used to watch growing up that I would watch, and then I would watch Batman Beyond. That was an animated series.
Is on the line.
This really is the best of the
Finally,
best.
someone is saying it. Kissed an underage girl and shit. I don't know. I feel like if they're popular enough, they can get away with everything, and people will forget.
There was a flurry moments ago from Javon Evans, but for the most part, Rusev has been dominating this impromptu contest against the young OG.
And it begs the question, did Javon Evans empty his gas tank with the flurry that he unloaded on Rusev on the outside of the ring? Was that the last gasp of the young OG?
Rusev begging Evans to fight back and just brushing off the blow from Javon, saying, come on, hit me again. Evans with a clothesline, doing very little damage, if any, to Rusev.
And it's tough to tell the psychological damage that's doing to Javon Evans. When you're throwing bombs at Rusev and he's eating them and smiling, it'll do things to your psyche. Super kick, here comes the OG.
And Javon Evans now knocks Rusev down, and perhaps he's starting to feel it a little bit now.
Javon's gonna need to feed off of this Knoxville crowd. Oh, goodness.
That stunned Rusev into the second turnbuckle kick right to the back of the neck. Evans so fluid. Springboard off the top.
Down goes Rusev.
Flying clothesline into a cover. Rusev kicks it too.
He's making a lot of eye contact with the camera.
Outside, full impact on the clothesline, almost riding Rusev.
Yeah, who wants wrestling in their ads? I know. Just give me the fucking ads, man. That's all I want to see.
Now feeding off the WWE fans here at the University of Tennessee.
Why are you still listening to Our Piss on You, Kelly?
Oh,
who's listening?
Rusev. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
If you're rich, you can get away with anything. If you're rich, popular. If you're rich and popular, yes. If you're rich and you committed a crime, you can get away with it through the judicial system. But if you're rich and unpopular, people will fucking hate your ass. But if you're rich and popular, then people will just look the other way.
Oh, he got caught by Rusev. Oh, what a Uranagi by Rusev. Slamming Javon Evans to the mat. And now a Mashka kick from Rusev drops Evans. Is this enough? Cover. Hooks the outside leg. Evans kicks out at 2. Again, that's
damn Rusev. I thought he was just a kid, Rusev.
You can see the frustration beginning to wash over the face of the Bulgarian brute Rusev.
He's so mad.
A Mashka kick has brought Rusev.
He's a child, then fucking pin him. Get his ass then.
When somebody kicks out.
Rusev crash. Rusev Mashka. Rusev crash. Yeah, do it.
Wisely, Evans rolled onto his back.
A double up kick from the young OG stopped Rusev for the moment. Here comes Javon.
You guys still got a couple seconds on the prediction, by the way.
Kick to Rusev sends him to the outside. And this is where Evans feels comfortable.
Where did it send Rusev, Cole? Outside!
Rusev taken down by Evans.
The young OG now trying to keep his foot on the gas pedal, trying to earn a win.
So people in the US
Rusev.
can't watch matches when they are in ads. What the fuck? That sucks. Yeah, well, unless you use a VPN, and the only reason I don't is because it'll drag my stream down. But most people are using a VPN, because you're gonna miss a lot. You got pinned by a child, Rusev. Rusev, he was a kid. He was a child. You just got pinned. Damn, Rusev. I don't know. I don't know about you, but it seems like you're tolerating disrespect. It seems like you need a babysitter, not Javon.
Another look at this series of high-risk maneuvers taken to the skies.
I just want to be rich, Saint.
And the double springboard OG cutter. And you can see Evans immediately reach for his
R. Kelly
lower
has been
back.
getting away with shit for
Still been
years.
bothering him due to the onset
Not
of
until recently.
But what
I
a
think
massive win for the young OG and his Intercontinental Championship.
10 years ago, yeah, but not until recently. Surviving R. Kelly, I feel like after surviving R. Kelly, people started like looking at him some type of way.
Members of the University of Tennessee Volunteers football team, and what a show they have, including for the first time ever, the AAA Mega Championship will be the
Any Chris Brown fans in here?
Here's a look at that.
I mean, I thought people stopped being a fan of him when when he beat up the second woman. Like the first one, people made excuses. Like, oh well, Rihanna was fighting with him too. All right, what about the second one?
In its nearly 20-year history,
I don't know, man.
14 different superstars have managed to reach
They have women, or he has women making out with him
legendary
during his
luchadors such as
concert.
El Macias, Dr. Wagner Jr., El Tejano Jr.,
Not even a real doctor, by the way.
and El Hijo del Vikingo. And now, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. The AAA Mega Championship, a symbol of honor, hope, and the proud, rich history of Lucha Libre. Tonight, the ultimate prize in a battle between Dominic Mysterio and the original El Grande Americano.
OG might get it, which I'm happy about. Give it an OG, that's fine.
Tonight, history will be made on Netflix as the AAA Mega
If they give it an OG, listen, as long as it ends up being Win Balor with it, I'm okay with that. If it doesn't end up being Win Balor with it, then what the fuck are we doing? He needs a title. Any type of title. Chatty getting this, I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. I hope he gets it. Yeah.
これに思ってほんまにありがとう。戦えてよかった、マジで。ありがとうございます。I was looking for someone to take over my position. finally, you've become the person. I'm so glad it was you. I'm proud of you.
Ask me to translate. I can only translate Spanish.
Even if we fight, we will always be family. 寂しくなるな。Goodbye, アスカさん。See you later. 頑張ってな、試合ね。絶対勝ってや。頑張る。で、これからも頑張ってな。でね、出てきます。
Is this goodbye, goodbye? I'm glad they gave her that.
The Asuka situation a little bit later on tonight.
Well, Michael Cole said that they're gonna tell us what they know about the Asuka situation. So hold the mayo and bacon and cut the music. She said goodbye. She said goodbye. Goodbye and hello to AEW. Fuck no. Oh god. Fuck no. Asuka's going back to Japan. I don't see her going to AEW whatsoever. Why the fuck would she stay in the States? She's going to Japan. If anything, she'll probably have like a match at Forbidden Door.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, WWE Hall.
I'm glad that they have her song playing for most of it. And we just hear Brie Bella's song for a couple seconds.
They've got people coming after them from everywhere for the tag team goals. Brie and Paige, the tag champs.
Even if he didn't do anything more, it's rare that Michael Jackson slept in the same bed with the children of strangers. Listen, that one is tricky as fuck. I don't know. I've looked into that one, like deep dive. And that one's tricky, and I can't speak for sure, but I do know there's kids that were saying that he was protecting them from, obviously, we know the fucking people that he was protecting them from. And that's why they were, I don't know, it's fucking weird. I can't speak for certain with that one, and I won't. Maybe they worked US, or maybe they worked us, and Kyrie and Asuka are being thrown into the women's tag team scene. Sure. Keep it alive. Yo, Minnie, you geek, have you seen the Michael Jackson movie yet? No, I have not. Remember Austin retired and no one really knew about it? Maybe Asuka wanted the same thing. Maybe. People defending Michael Jackson in Big 2026. I wasn't defending. I don't know. I've done too much research that I'm so indifferent with it all. I don't know. Hey Minnie, I am back. Who won the first match? Who won the first match? No one. DQ. Seth Rollins came in. Unpopular opinion, fans gotta stop obsessing over a celebrity's personal life so much. That's a fucking stupid ass opinion if you're talking about controversy. If you're not talking about controversy, yeah, I don't think we need to obsess over people's personal lives. But if you're talking about a personal life that involves pedophilia or sexual assault, shut the fuck up, please. For the love of God, shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Don't piss me the fuck off right now. That triggered the fuck out of me. And I apologize because I went from 2 to 10. Oh my God. every fucking time with the whole this takes me back to the whole Brock Lesnar stuff where people were just like, oh, separate the wrestler or what, like, and oh, woosah, Minnie, woosah. I'm good. I'm fine. They better not be doing a Cody versus Roman part 3. They might. Cheryl Underwood's husband jokes last night. Dude, they were on her ass about it. The Street Profits and Henry run. By DQ, correct? Thought it was going to be Kabuki Warriors 2.0, but looks like Senpai is riding off into the land of the rising sun.
Monday Night Raw
Asuka should go back to Japan. I don't see why she was safe for AEW.
It's on Netflix and it's presented by
She's had a fantastic career in the States.
The women's tag champs have joined us live.
Last week, Raquel and Roxanne called us to come to Raw, and as your defending WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, here we are.
That's right, and we're ready for a fight, baby. But where's the Judgment Day?
I mean, if you're gonna call out the champions, ladies, you better come out and let us know whatever it is you have to say.
Welcome to our show. I'm so glad you guys could make it and, you know, take a little time from your nostalgia tour that's keeping you so busy.
No, seriously, I mean, I can't believe that I'm finally face to face with you two. I used to love watching you two on TV. You know, back when you two were still young and relevant.
Paige is still young.
Brie.
How old is Paige?
Don't you remember meeting me as a little girl? You told me that I was gonna carry on the Bella legacy, and at the time that meant everything to me. Until I realized, how dare you set the bar so low for me?
Bar so low? I think you're confusing me with Liv Morgan. See, what I wanted for you, Roxanne, is to start your own legacy, not be a footnote for the Judgment's Day. But you know, I feel like there's someone who's more disappointed in you than me. Your mom.
No, Chiquita, it's okay. Take it easy, take it easy. She's just making it about herself as she always does. But let's not forget about Paige. Oh, that's right, guys. Give it up for the big comeback girl, Paige. The girl who's been given a million chances and still fumbles every single one. Listen, I know, we're all just waiting for your next big scandal to hit. So why don't you do everyone a favor, save us the time, save yourself the humiliation, and just hand those titles over. Because there's nothing sadder than two washed up has-beens clinging to gold they don't deserve. We'll wait here.
Oh, Paige has had enough. Going after Raquel. Brie going after Roxanne Perez.
Is it Raquel older than Paige? Yes.
Judgment Day. Judgment Day.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, Raquel. Ah, there's Liv. No, Raquel's 32. Paige is older.
Liv Morgan getting involved.
Liv is 31, isn't she?
Judgment Day.
She's 31, yeah.
The champions outnumbered.
Brie Bella is the only one in her 40s, and she looks fucking fantastic. She could look like she's in her 30s. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Raquel and Roxanne,
that was the back of her head.
Clear. They want the women's tag team championships. Oh,
the mic. Fuck, the mic was right there. Is she good? We gotta move these fucking mics if we're not using them.
The Judgment Day wants all the gold. They lay waste to the women's tag team champions.
Paige and Brie look fantastic. Yeah, that was. I hate that I keep sounding like a Brie hater, but that was bad.
What up, Boots? This is good. What's good? Where's your brother at? He in the parking lot waiting on Jacob, man. He's gonna try to talk him out of coming to the ring tonight. Why would he do that? Why wouldn't he? Man, you must got hit in your head harder than I thought you did Saturday, Ooze. Y'all went to war, man. You won. Honestly, I think you just need to leave it alone. Everybody's trying to bail him out, man. Leave him alone. Yeah. Move on. No. We made a deal. There was a contract involved. He put his name on it. He signed the line. There's gotta be order here. You can't just make promises like all these other guys do and then neglect your word. We have to be men of our word. We are the very top of this business. If they don't trust us, we lose everything. And if he can't have the respect for his own family, if there's not respect within, there will never be respect on the outside. Can't have it. He has to acknowledge me. I understand you, Oos. I really do. But I still got a funny feeling, man. I don't trust him. If he don't acknowledge me, his ass is out of here. I'm gonna go find Jay.
Roxy is the future. She is the future. Brie got knocked out by the Judgment Day. I know. I don't even care about her misspeaking. Like, honestly, I don't give a shit about that. I do that all the time. If somebody misspeaks, I know, Sully. I don't care. It's what she said. It was not good. You know who's more disappointed? Your mother. I thought she was gonna say AJ Lee. If she said, you know who's more disappointed? AJ Lee or CM Punk, like one of them, because they're like the parents. I thought that would have been way better than your mother.
The Triple A Mega
Whatever,
Campeonato is the pinnacle of lucha libre. He cargado este campeonato más de 8
Down with the Spanish. Let's go.
Dominando a todos.
Dominando. Let's go, dog. Let's go.
I have surpassed absolutely everything my deadbeat dad has ever done, proving why I am the king of the luchadores.
My deadbeat dad, dog.
You will never.
Tribal Chief bring an order to WWE. Bring an order to WWE.
You will never get your hands on my Triple A Mega Campeonato.
Cannot wait for that history-making moment later on tonight.
Brie didn't write the script. How do you know? How do you know she didn't? How come everybody usually sounds cool with their promos? How come other people's promos are actually good, or they're not bad? How come hers was bad?
A classic matchup.
What do you mean? Are they purposely writing? Are they purposely giving her bad promos?
Io Sky back in action against Raw's newest superstar, Sol Ruca.
Roman Reigns is power hungry chief again. If she have said your mom AJ, that would have been way better. If she just said AJ, that would have been better. If she said AJ Lee like the way that I delivered it, it would have been fine, but it wouldn't have hit. But yeah, but if she said, you know who you have disappointed? AJ, then everybody would have gotten it that it was her. That shit would have been better than your mom. I don't know why, but ever since the existence of the Bellas, for some reason, they make them like Disney bullies, like Disney villains. First off, you're fucking a grown-ass woman. Why the fuck are you doing this? I am so about being fucking cheesy. And as much as I'm talking shit right now, I like the Bellas. Primarily, Nikki Bella. I think she's fucking fantastic. I think they both deserve to be a part of the Hall of Fame, and they're legends. I am so tired of them being fucking cheesy and corny, man. You're grown-ass women. Speak like a grown-ass woman. I'm tired of the cheesy shit. Oh my God. Every fucking time I have to listen to them, I'm like excited. I want them to fucking kill it because this is going to be their last run. And then they go with the fucking cheesy shit. Like, go to Disneyland for that bullshit every fucking time. And I'm tired of it. It gets so annoying because it's like, I don't want to be a part of the hate. I never want to be a part of that kind of hate towards the Bellas because I like them. It's just fucking Brie clears Nikki. I'm not gonna have that conversation because then I'm gonna start sounding like a hater, and I don't want to be a hater. Brie does not clear Nikki, what the fuck ever. When it comes to personality and who's funnier, Brie does. When it comes to inside the ring, Brie does not clear Nikki at all. When it comes to mic skills, I don't know. Give it to whoever. I don't give a shit. Oh my God. Crash out Minnie. I love the Monday Brie mode hate. I don't want to hate, but it's just it's fucking bad. I hate that shit. I hate that it's so bad. It's fucking bullshit, man. Nikki cared about wrestling. Brie would have never been a wrestler if it weren't for Nikki. I don't know about all that. But Nikki is so much better. Again, I don't give a fuck if she said Judgment's Day. I don't give a shit, man. Everybody slips up. I don't care. It's more so like what they say, dude. That shit sucks. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm gonna speak like a, well, I don't know. I'm kind of a fucking idiot sometimes too. But I'm not gonna be like your mother. Bitch. Roxanne sounded more grown than that. Minnie, at least Brie left the Spanish to the pros, unlike Nikki. I don't know why Nikki said vacue. She's fucking half Mexican.
I was very shy. A year into being in America, I got to the point mentally where I was like, I need to change things up. My mindset? To be the best. Sometimes what worked for other people doesn't work for you. Sometimes you have to find your own road. Because I'm not getting anywhere being this fake version.
Most people hate Nikki for non-wrestling reasons. I 1000% agree. Well, people hate Nikki for like wrestling reasons, but most of the hate doesn't even stem from that. And I agree.
Was absolutely insane.
People talk about her boob job.
Down that wild path of becoming NXT Women's Champion, and
women that you like got a boob job. The fuck? Why is it only her that you're talking about a boob job with?
The most important lesson that
fucking
I have
stupid.
from NXT will probably be letting myself live through the person that I am meant to be and letting that come out on screen as well as in my everyday life. I not only learned about the business and what I'm stepping into, but I also learned who I am as a person.
From the origins of NXT to champion.
Well, I'm hoping me being here, I can like inspire all the young girls in the world watching WWE. I really want to just inspire them the most.
That's cute.
And will this recent NXT call-up follow in the footsteps of the
Rhea looks good with
Eradicator,
blonde.
Rhea Ripley?
I think she looks good with blonde, but she also didn't feel comfortable with it, so I get it. Gal Gadot versus Brie Bella versus Nikki Bella in a 3-stage promo hell match. The Bella hate is like Peter hating on his daughter. That's a Family Guy reference.
Netflix. And now, of course, she was interrupted by the
I'm gonna get stoned and eat my Chinese food and watch Io versus Soul. That sounds good.
None other than Becky Lynch.
I see most of the hate for her relationship with Cena was because of her. Yeah.
Intercontinental champion Michael Cole. Put a little respect on
It's
her name.
weird that.
Who are you?
It's weird.
I'm Sol Ruka.
In the relationship between John Cena and Nikki Bella, it's really fucking weird how people think that John Cena did nothing wrong. It's very weird that they go after Nikki when Nikki chose herself over somebody that was never gonna fucking choose her. And that's clear as day because John Cena married a woman within like what, months of meeting her? Like,
a lot of people trying to snuff out your
what the fuck, man? Oh my god, people are weird. John Cena was not a good boyfriend. John Cena was a good boyfriend But
Being
like
trained, of
John
course,
Cena
at
was
NXT.
also
She
dragging her
made a
ass
name
for
herself
years.
Back in December at Saturday night's main event, which he knocked off the legendary Bayley. How about the matchup with Liv Morgan, the world champ, a few weeks ago?
Sol Ruca put together some magical matches and moments in NXT.
Thank you for
but
126
now the real
likes.
test begins. Sol is in there with Io Sky.
John Cena's house
Someone
rules.
you claim is the best professional wrestler in the world.
No doubt.
Don't get me wrong, that shit was funny.
Could be the night.
His
Io
rules were
Sky is
fucking
fighting for the
hilarious.
picking
but-
Because so emotional because of what happened over the past 48 hours with her friend Asuka. We can tell you this about the Empress of Tomorrow. We know that her future is up in the air. She's appeared to say goodbye. You saw it again tonight, but honestly, who knows, Corey?
Only time will tell. Again,
Ooh.
Asuka feeling some level of peace. We can tell.
Dude, Sol
having been
versus
bested
Io,
by her
man.
student. And Sol Ruca now with the upper hand on the Genius of the Sky. Think of what this would do to propel Sol Ruca up the card on Monday Night Raw, knocking off a former women's world champion.
Talked to Sol Ruca a bit earlier today. She said she's proud of herself and she's just honored to be a part of all this, the longest reigning episodic television show in history. Sol Ruca looking to become its newest star. And look at Ruca now looking to overpower Io Sky. Sol Ruca says she's not your typical high flyer. She says being tall gives her an edge, and now riding the surfboard of Sky.
Well, if we're being honest with ourselves, Sol Ruca was athletically blessed by all of the gods.
Now Io Sky, look for a standing switch, now on the move.
I think the strategy in this one, if you're Io, is show Sol something she hasn't seen before. But also be ready to contend with something maybe you've never seen before. Beautiful.
Hit right to the midsection by Io Sky.
To see Io
Damn.
rely on her experience as we just saw unfold before our eyes. Wait for Sol to give you an opening, perhaps make a mistake, and that's when Io will capitalize.
Sol Ruca comes our way from the University of Oregon. She was a gymnast and she was involved in a niche sport there, Corey, acrobatics and tumbling, which she believes helped her prepare herself for WWE. She also wanted to be a stunt double. Who wants to be a stunt double?
I don't know. If I went to the University of Oregon, all I'd want to do is hunt the mascot.
And here's Io now with a side headlock on Ruca. Sol trying to create some space, but Io has it locked in.
And I like what we've seen from both women to this point, a very scientific style matchup. Both women just utilizing their technique, no underhanded tricks, no cheap shots, just the best of the best.
Oh, and a kick now. The Sky drops her to the floor.
Rare miscalculation by Io. That could be a symptom of what you were describing, Cole, the high emotions in the Genius.
And now Ruca,
look at this.
Up top, went for the moonsault. Nobody home as Sky scooted back into the ring. And again, that's just the veteran of instinctive Io Sky. Taking advantage of the rookie here tonight.
Whoa!
Taking down Ruca. Again, Io Sky's got to feel a freedom tonight, Corey.
And whether that's a curse or a blessing, only time will tell. Some people perform best when they have that pressure within, that pressure from above. In Io's case, for all these years, knowing Asuka, the Empress, was over her shoulder.
Oh, wow, what a corkscrew from Sol Ruca. Springboard off the ropes, taking over this matchup against Io Sky.
Michael Cole doesn't know how to pronounce. Well, people say niche. Okay, so I say niche, and I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong because a lot of people say niche. I always hear niche. I don't hear niche, and then I'm like, damn, am I saying it wrong? So I feel like it's tomato kind of thing. I feel like both pronunciations work. Minnie, do you know the answer to what? Didn't Bray concuss Liv with her kicks back in the right? Yeah, but I'm not even bringing that shit up. I mean, shit happens. Like, shit happens in that ring. It's a live sport. I'm not even gonna address that or anything like that because it fucking happens. Read up. I'm alright. I'm okay. Isn't that why folks hated Nia Jax? Your whole family is Hall of Famers. How are you still ass in the ring? I think people hated. Well, people didn't like Nia Jax with the same. It's the same thing with Brie. They didn't like her because she kept injuring people and stuff like that. But I understand if you're heavily unsafe, where people are saying that you're really fucking unsafe and you should not be a wrestler, like with Goldberg. Like multiple people were saying that Goldberg was unsafe. But if it's like a situation where shit happened where it shouldn't have gone that way, then I don't necessarily even want to bring that up as a reason to hate. Having real life hate for a wrestler just because you don't think their work rate is up to par is still odd to me, to be honest. It's weird if you hate somebody. If you hate somebody and you don't know them personally, yeah, I do find that weird. The only people that like I hate, as in like a wrestler, is Lacey Evans, but that's because of the bullshit she said about the mental health stuff. And then she's working in a mental health facility. So she said that mental health does not exist. She said that autism isn't real, and then works for a mental health organization. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Niche is definitely incorrect. Is it niche? I don't. Let's not forget the Bella twins are women, and what do wrestling fans hate the most? Women. Niche is French. So niche is French. So I'm saying it the French way, but both pronunciations are acceptable. Okay. It probably makes sense that I'm saying it the French way because I feel like maybe that's where I learned a word when I was taking French. Because niche wasn't always in my vocabulary.
Sky, something has to give. Io Sky dropped to the mat, rolls through. Showtime! Caught her on the top rope. And the genius of the Sky, Io Sky, taking it to Raw's newest superstar, Sol Ruca.
I think Io may have scrambled Sol's brains a bit with that Shote uppercut, the open hand palm strike, and things about to get worse for Ms. Ruca. Spanish fly position from Io.
From the top rope, Io connects with a Spanish fly into the cover. Is it enough to put Ruca away, and a kick out at 2.5? And Ruca
Lacey Evans, I don't know who the hell gave her a job when she was a wrestler, and I'm not the type of hate.
The frustration on the
she
face
didn't even
of
imply
Io
herself.
Sky.
Well, the bullshit is too, like, you have a job that only 1% gets, especially at that time. I think now it's a lot. I don't want to say it's easier to get in the WWE, but it's very more.
Whether Jacob Fatu will actually
there's more access into getting into the WWE. But during her time, like, it's like, bro, it's only 1% gets to make it, and you were that 1%, and
AAA Mega Championship against
you were ungrateful, and you didn't even want to be there. So it's like, stop doing it then. I don't understand it. Like, I understand if you're doing it for a paycheck, sure, but it's like, you are actively saying that you don't even want to be there.
Against Sol Ruca.
And then on top of that, you're also like a piece of shit when it comes to like mental health and stuff. If you don't want to believe in mental health and be like a Dana White, sure, but for you to say like something isn't real, that's bullshit. And then you're actively working in the industry.
Blue Thunderbomb-like move that time by Ruca, and a kick out by Io.
The way Sol Ruca ripped Io out of the air and drove her down into the canvas. Take a look at this. It's almost like Sol almost lost her grip, and as a result just grabbed anything she could.
It's like if Alex Windsor was a terrible wrestler. Ma'am, your husband is full fucking awesome. Exhibit A, being as good as your husband. Or
Io in a precarious position. Here comes Ruca.
I'm not gonna bring that up. Okay, I talked about that last time. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Sky making the climb to the
minding my business.
Here comes the genius.
Missile drop kick delivered to Ruca, and now the genius of the Sky is starting to feel it. Io Sky fired up.
They are going crazy tonight in Knoxville.
Io's always gonna hype you guys up.
Right now it's Io Sky.
You want to see the special move?
The wave.
You gotta fucking hype me up.
And Io with a bullet train attack, but nobody home. And Sol Ruca now, double knees to the back of the neck.
Sol could be looking for a soul snatcher soon. It only takes one. Great counter by Sky.
And a stop right to the midsection. And Io buys herself a little bit of time. Now into the cover. And Sol gets the shoulder up at 2.
And again, the disappointment on the face of Io
It's a French
Sky, who
word. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I didn't know that it's a French. I didn't know that at all. Men's mental health awareness is next month to all men. I hope y'all are doing okay. Men's mental health is so fucking important, and I hate I hate the fact that Dana White said some bullshit about that. Like,
it would be for Sol Ruca if she could knock off Io Sky here tonight.
So stupid. Everybody should go to therapy. If you need therapy, go to therapy. It doesn't make you weak. What makes you weak is closeting all of that in, and then you're no longer here because it's closeted in because you weren't strong enough to actually express your feelings and emotions.
By Io. And now Sky from the apron. And Io now launching herself. Sol Ruca quickly to the second rope. Boot to the face of Io Sky. Sol trying to get some feeling back in that leg as she climbs up to the top rope now. What is she thinking? Wow!
Damn!
DDT! What an upset! What an upset! And a kick out at 2. Talk about
who's gonna take it here?
Look at a tornado DDT, Corey. Brings to mind the classic Piperism.
Dana White has always been a fucking idiot. Yeah. Dana White hit his wife and then came out with powers.
Cartwheeling across the top rope. And I agree with Knoxville. This is awesome. I mean, Sol Ruca.
Yeah, the crowd could definitely be better.
Lita. The way she moves around the ring, takes those high risks. Oh, but a bullet train attack to an inverted Ruca. Now Io with the proper bullet train attack. And Io says that's it. Gonna set up Sol Ruca perhaps for an over the moonsault if Sky can get up to the top rope. Still favoring her leg. The target is acquired by the genius of the Sky. Io looking for over the moonsault. Sol Ruca got her knees up. Io hesitated just a little too much. Yeah, I think her leg's bothering her. And Sol Ruca took advantage. Pinning combination, no, rolled through by Io. Look at her soul snatcher. Io Sky just avoided the soul snatcher and turned it into a pinning combination.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Corey, what instinct by Sky? She felt the soul snatcher coming and she stopped.
They're being real safe in this match. I'm glad that they are, because Sol took that nasty bump a couple weeks ago, and Io with her suicide dives, like, he's almost breaking her neck every goddamn time. So I'm glad they're being saved.
Perhaps a bit overzealous.
This Sol's debut match for Raw. She had a match before. I don't know if it was Raw or SmackDown,
but you were just bested
but she had a match
by one of the best to ever do it.
Like before she made her debut. But I guess this is her official debut.
Last week took the world champ Liv Morgan to the limit a couple of weeks ago.
I have a question on both of
these. Takes Io Sky to the limit.
That was a nice counter. That we all thought that was a bunch. I thought that they made a mistake.
Raw, Sol Ruca. The future is
last month, a fighter said,
well, ladies and gentlemen, we still mentioned
he was about to commit suicide days before the fight. The reporter told Dana White what the fighter said. He just went, wow, that's awesome.
On the line, Dirty Dom against the OG original El Grande Americano and an acknowledgement ceremony. Question is, will Jacob Fatu actually acknowledge the world champion, the original tribal chief? I'm beginning to have my doubts because of what happened after the matchup this past Saturday night at Backlash. This is after the matchup. Jacob Fatu once again locking in the Tongan death grip to Roman Reigns. Now, mind you, Roman had won the contest by this point, and the Samoan werewolf was unleashed, throwing general manager Adam Pearce out of the ring. Our official Sean Bennett is still at home recovering from injuries suffered at the hands of Jacob Fatu, but the Tongan death grip once again proving to be the kryptonite of the tribal chief. And Corey, this is what Roman Reigns was talking about. I want to make him acknowledge me, to pay for his sins. You're not going to fire him yet, Adam Pearce. I need him to acknowledge me tonight.
Ballet boy. Man, what up? You ain't funny. Talk to OTC? I did. What'd he say? It was horrible. It was bad. Sometimes, between me and you, I think the OTC get a little bit delusional, man. Yeah, I mean, what if Jacob do show up tonight, Oos? You think he gonna acknowledge the OTC? No, man. Hell no, he's not. Some different type of Family business we got going on here, Oos.
It is, brother. And this family can be stressful.
Hey, man. Our family is the reason why we're here today. And remember that. Well, I'm gonna go out there with the OTC. Good luck with Jacob. Yeah.
I am so honored tonight
At Backlash.
the
my tea.
John Cena Classic. An entire event where WWE superstars and NXT superstars get an opportunity to give you all they have in hopes.
I was like, the boos?
A champion.
Who are they
We
booing?
have a brand new event and the debut of a brand new championship in the WWE.
So is it gonna be the John Cena
Will be
championship?
heard louder than ever before because you, the fan, will vote to crown the champion of the John Cena Classic.
Can't wait to see how that plays out. Remember Saturday night's main event back in December, the final match in John Cena's career. Well, another Saturday night main event comes your way a week
I gotta
from
fix something
Saturday.
on my
The
page.
Intercontinental Championship will be.
Am I the only one who thinks it's weird to think that the Usos was in WWE before Roman?
And also just made official even more gold on the
I
line. The
forgot that they
World
were
Tag Team
TBH.
Champions, The Vision, Logan Paul and Austin Theory will defend.
I forgot that they
against
were
Montez
there
Ford and
before.
Angelo Dawkins, the Street
I just changed the
Profits.
cover on this.
But right now, we'd like to send it backstage to our very own Jackie Redmond.
I don't know why I did that.
Guys, thank you so much. Backstage with the Street Profits. Guys, you said earlier tonight you came back with one goal to get those tag team titles back. Well, in 2 weeks, you have a chance to accomplish that goal, I imagine. I mean, it looks like you're feeling pretty good.
Oh, we feeling great. This is exactly what we came back for. You know what I'm saying, fam?
Interesting.
If you boys are serious about getting them tag titles off the Vision, I think it's time we talked.
See, this is what I'm talking about. We. You keep saying this we. They ain't no we.
Look, man, let's hear him out.
Hear him out for what?
He just helped
Hear him out
us.
for what? He told us ourselves. He said, we stay out his way, he stay out our way. Ain't that right, Chief?
Yeah, I said it, and I was wrong.
You know what, Seth? You're every single thing they say about you. Everybody. The greatest in our generation. A revolutionary. But you know what they also say? You're not to be trusted. And we don't need your ass to win the tag team championships.
These two men took out their women when they were champions, by the way. They both had to drop their titles. Fucking man. Y'all couldn't do the deed when they weren't champions? Like,
The ruler is here. Who's gonna step up to the plate for the open?
at least with Becky, she had multiple championships. Naomi, like, she was on a good run. It's fine, whatever. TKO might roll out Santino for ads in Italy, maybe. This sounds like a good idea that the that will get butchered by overcomplicating it with Seth Rollins and the Street Profits. I'm interested in seeing where that's going. I remember the Usos in like 2010. They were bland, but were still more interesting than the Bloodline 4.0. I didn't give a shit about the Usos. I did not, but for the longest, and I still didn't care about them when they were in the Bloodline. I just didn't really become a fan of theirs until more so the ending, like 2024. I became a fan of the Usos. It took me a very long time to become a fan of theirs, and it was primarily because Nate and I would have so many debates because I just did not think the Usos were good at all. And we kept having so many fucking debates. And then when they finally separated, when Jay became his own and Jimmy separated, I was like, wait, I like the Usos now, but together, I didn't give a shit, man. But separately, I was like, wait, I could see I could see you're this guy, you're this guy. Jimmy is the better talker. Jay is extremely charismatic. He's hype. And Jimmy's more reserved, but he's just like better in terms of like mic skills. And in the ring, I think Jimmy is a better wrestler. So it took me a very long time to even care about the Usos. Roman, I started caring about him during the Bloodline, which was 2021, like 2021-ish. So, and now I'm a dick rider. I have a funny feeling WWE might have to go back into the Thunderdome hantavirus getting out of hand. I am not even paying attention to hantavirus. I'm not. I'm like, we have been through one pandemic. Like, I'm ignoring it. I'm not acknowledging its existence. I'm all for John Cena Classic as John Cena enters himself in his own tournament. No. You've been a fan of the Usos since day one.
Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. 2-day combo.
Roxanne makes Liv look like a giant.
Ticket master.
Jay probably slumped at that park.
So,
oh, nice.
You are the future. We will fight again one day.
Thanks. I look forward to
That's adorable. Yes.
So you're supposed to be the next big thing, huh? You couldn't even beat Io Giannetti. Guess those lights are too bright.
Io Giannetti. I'm acknowledging it because I have asthma. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Why didn't Jimmy get a singles run? I don't know. I think he should have. Oh, the new strand of virus. Oh. I'm not acknowledging it. I'm not acknowledging it in a way of like, if I ignore it, it's not gonna exist until I have to acknowledge it. Ba 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 ba. Fucking beast, man. Dance to the Oba theme, Minnie? No. No. You know why? You know why? Because you fucking men ruin everything, man. You fucking men, you horny, dirty-minded men. I got a couple of DMs fucking saying, oh my god, you're so fucking hot when you do the Oba dance, man. I fucking spank my dick to it. That's why I stopped doing it. You fucking disgusting, horny ass man. That's why I don't do it anymore. And then if anybody asks me to do it on chat, I'm thinking that. I'm like, no, because you're gonna fucking spank your meat to it. It's fucking weird, dog. The fuck that I do? Listen. Fucking shit, man. You know how many things men have ruined for me? They ruin everything for me, man. Not everything, but goddamn. I'm not joking. Have you seen me do the Oba dance? Have you seen me do the Oba dance? I haven't done it for weeks. I got told in person something too, by the way.
The time has come. Now the Obafemi Open Challenge begins.
Okay, Oba. Listen, we're all excited for the Open Challenge, believe me.
Adam Pierce, get the fuck out of here, dog. Where's Jacob? Jacob, throw his ass out again,
Nobody
please.
back there was willing to answer the challenge. Therefore, it's my duty to inform you that the Obafemi Open Challenge is canceled.
Shut the fuck up, Adam Pierce. Get your ass thrown by Jacob. Jacob, get your ass out here.
I'm sorry.
spectacular decision from our general
Throw his ass.
manager.
Throw his ass. Throw his ass. You can't do your job. He can't do his job.
Everyone is a coward. We can't find anybody. We can't find anyone.
That's Angel and Berto, Los Garza.
Who are the girls?
Femi sending Angel into the...
Bro, they just got back on television and they got to say stuff, man. The last time we saw them on television is you beat their asses. Okay, so
dragging Angel out to the arena. Nobody would answer the challenge, so Oma found his own. I think Adam Pearce is wrong. Maybe we will have an open challenge.
Damn.
Off the orange singlet, Cole. No chance. Look at the power of the ruler, my God.
They were being so optimistic too.
Like put Angel through the side of the ring. Angel's just pleading with him. I don't want to be involved in this. These guys are in street clothes. I don't blame the rest of the roster. You got to be out of your damn mind to step in the ring with Oma. Well, there's an official out here. He called for the bell, so I guess the open challenge is underway. This is a 2-on-1 handicap match. This is a mugging, Cole. For all intents and purposes, Los Garzas have no idea where they're at. Femi's like a runaway train right now. No Moss.
No mas? Omas? Are we bringing Omas? Kevin with the $2 super chat. Get Omas? I'm saying.
Over Berto.
Listen.
Berto, why didn't you catch him? He caught one of his own. Oh.
Los Garza, bye-bye.
Most impromptu of open challenges ever. Oma Femi. Fall from grace. That officially go down as a loss for them.
Here is your
They were at the gingerbread man's funeral. They were. Oh yeah, they were. I forgot. He has two Mexicans, but not white boys.
Listen, they wanted opportunities, right?
MAGA Ryback coming back? I don't think so. I think he's trying to do his best to come back. Ryback is always commenting underneath everything saying, feed me more. Like, bro, go away. Thank you for 130 likes over on YouTube. Just give him Roman's crybaby ass.
So he'd take the same ride, courtesy of...
And he's supposed to be face. It's hard to have Oba as face. I think he's just a tweener. Also, I mean, faces could kick ass. Los Gardas should have taken the 50% bait. You think they did it and that's it? We're not seeing them anymore? So how is it canceled and the ref called it though?
The AAA Mega Championship is one of prestige.
Yes.
And honor, and it belongs around the waist of an authentic Lucha Libre legend. And you, Dirty Dom, do not fit that description. So tonight when I pin you, uno.
Please, please give it an OG. Give it an OG, please.
In the middle of that ring, we are gonna witness the birth of a nuevo King of the Luchadores. The new AAA Mega Champion, the original, El Grande Americano.
Give it a fucking Chad, please. Oh my God. If you give it a Chad, I'll bring back the Oba strut. Let's go, Win Balor.
Do you have a match tonight? Looks like you're gonna have to go out there alone, mate.
I got gold to defend. Something you wouldn't know anything about.
Well,
Amazing.
so much for JD McDonough's.
These two are heels though. Who cares? Heel versus heel. Even better. What you do for work today, honey Berto? Took a bump for overfit. No, got my ass thrown.
All upon themselves when they kick Balor out of the Judgment Day.
He's not getting it. Kaiser's 100% interfering. Yeah, but also, I don't necessarily like to be a mark. And I just want to enjoy this for what it is. So I'm gonna root for Chad Gable. I'm gonna root for OG Americano and have fun. on while I watch my graphs. Anything so that Chad can have a belt. It's been too long. I'm saying, dog, man. OG Americano will win this match, and Mask versus Mask will also be for the championship. If he does win it, that'll be a good way for Chad to lose the mask, but he has the title, and then Ludwig keeps the mask, and he's also a god in Mexico. I think that would be fantastic.
AAA Mega title on the line.
Speaking of Americano, is Ivy Nile getting a mask? I know. What you doing? Well, I don't think that's gonna last that long because May 30th is when they have a match. So I don't think the whole Bruto and Julio, I don't think that's gonna last long. People prefer two heels fighting over two faces more times than not. Oh well. I'm glad we are seeing Berto and Angel, but they keep getting ran over by Oba, Royskis, etc. Yeah, I mean, shit. They stayed just to get their ass beat. I didn't know about Shorty G until I got told that because I wasn't watching in 2019. I stopped because 2019 so I attended the 2019 Royal Rumble. After the Royal Rumble, I watched like a couple more Raw episodes. I wasn't even watching SmackDown, but like a couple more Raw episodes, and then I stopped. I was like, this shit sucks. But I was happy because that was my first time seeing Kurt Angle live. NXT Roadblock was Oba versus Moose, WrestleMania 42. Oba versus Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam, probably Oba versus Omos. I would assume that it would be Omos, but I'm thinking it's Royce Keys. They could keep building Keanu Carver as well. I want to watch Mucha Lucha now. I'm gonna hate Missy in this match. I gotta keep up my discipline and go to sleep around 9 so I can get up and work out at 5 in the morning. Keep that schedule, oobity boobity. Go to bed. Keep that fucking schedule up. Improving your health improves your mental health overall. And if you're disciplined, you can do more things than most people can. I used to be so disciplined. And I used to be so confident because I was so disciplined where like, I'm like, look at you normal average individuals. Like, y'all fucking suck. Because y'all cave into what society needs. And me, I'm built different. And I was so much better. I was also making 6 figures because I was that disciplined. And then, you know. And then, you know, just the mental health and depression comes in. I also wasn't taking care of myself. So you got to go to therapy too. If not, your mental health will dry grass down. So yes, go to bed, oobity boobity. Good night. I don't want to see you. I hate missing out on things, but I need to put this first. Yeah, I don't want to see you chatting anymore. Go to bed. Dom is losing tonight. Listen, I'm going to say that Dom is losing tonight too. Triple A on WWE TV. Vincent wouldn't have this. Don't think a mask versus mask for the title would work since Ludwig Americano is the winner of the AAA Sword of Ray that is. He's still, well, yeah, that's why I said that it's not even going to be for the title, but it would be good because if Chad loses, then that means that he at least still has his title. So a mask versus mask makes sense still. But it would be great because Ludwig is a god, and then what does Chad leave with? He's gonna leave with nothing? That's what I'm saying. So if he gets the title tonight, at least he has that title. Chad, I just need a title around your waist, man. That was the one time that I was acting parasocial. I'm not the biggest Sami Zayn fan. I think he's great, but that was the one time as a fan I was being parasocial where I started to hate Sami Zayn because I'm like, can you fuck off and let Chad get the title? I know it's not Sami Zayn's fault, but I was just so angry. Like, let this man get his title, bro. Fuck.
Dirty Dom tonight. Likely we would
see the Mega Championship defended in that same match, which truly might make it the biggest match in the history of Lucha Libre.
Now you're one of
Remember, these two go one-on-one here tonight.
people might remember when Otis turned heel in
Mega Championship
2021.
on the line. Dom's been the champion for 241 days tonight, but this marks his first match
I don't remember.
since he lost to the Demon at WrestleMania. We saw Finn Balor come into play earlier on when he took out JD McDonough, ensuring this match is going to be one-on-one.
Hopefully Finn refrains from sticking his nose into Dirty Dom's business any further this evening, because Dom does have a tall task ahead of him tonight in the form of the original El Grande Americano.
Corey Graves, the voice of AAA. Tell us the importance of this AAA Mega Championship.
This is the most coveted championship in all of Lucha Libre. You see Dirty Dom up and over. Dirty Dom captured the gold back September 12th of last year in Las Vegas at the Worlds Collide event. But the importance of the AAA Mega Championship cannot be overstated. It is whoever holds that gold truly leads the entire roster. Look at what Dirty Dom has done for the AAA brand. Arguably one of the hottest properties in WWE right now.
And Dirty Dom now, nice arm drag takedown by the OG. You know, listen, I make fun of Dirty
That
Dom a lot, but there's no doubt that he's
TikToker
accomplished so
who
much
shows
here
up to
in
jobs claiming he has
WWE. And
virus
I guess since he's held the title for 241 days, he really is the king of the
what?
luchadors, at least this point in time.
Well, you have to look at some of
Are you talking about a TikToker that goes and hires people for jobs?
Defeated El Hijo del
Talking about that
Vikingo,
one?
who's one of the most dominant Mega Champions in history. But we're talking about Tejano Jr. Beautiful.
Which
Frigid
one? Because there's
Northern Lights
several of
by
them,
the
and I
original.
follow a
We're
lot of
talking
them
about
because
Dr. Wagner Jr.
it looks like they do good.
Incredible list of
Good
who's
job.
who in the world of lucha.
And if you're new to AAA, where can we hear you, JBL, and Rey Mysterio call the action?
Every Saturday night streaming on WWE's YouTube channel as we witness the original El Grande Americano attempt to dislocate the shoulder of the reigning Mega Champion.
Can you imagine if the OG wins the Mega Championship tonight, what that would do to El Grande Americano and his psyche going to the mask versus mask match?
Well, the original would certainly ride high with momentum and new gold into the mask versus mask matchup. But with that said, the stakes already incredibly high, insanely high.
Got a 5 count here.
They snap Dirty Dom's arm.
Referee Eddie Arengo right into the mix.
But mask versus mask, Lucha de Apuestas, the highest of stakes in the world of Lucha Libre. You add the Mega Championship on top of it. I mean, again, that could potentially be one of the biggest matches in AAA or Lucha Libre history.
Looking at German suplex, Dominic on the apron is the OG. Dominic trying to hang on. Big back elbow.
Meanwhile, I know how excited. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, what the?
Launching him into the top of the ring post.
Dom almost sent Americano into the front row.
That was badass. I like that. Isn't Dominic still in a program with Vikingo, or am I lost right now? No, Vikingo was going after the IC title. And now he's having a feud against Minnie Vikingo, or he's just going against Minnie Vikingo. He isn't really doing anything at the moment. OG's heel mask is way better than the mask he wears as a face. Chad deserves a belt. Y'all gave a belt to Dom before Chad. After this Raw, I'm going to watch Phineas and Ferb to make me happy again. I love that for you. I'm going to wait for Nate, and then we'll watch the roast. Or the rest of the roast. He shows up to jobs as a prank with multiple people and tries to kick the actual workers out. Oh, yeah, fuck all that. Claiming he's a regional manager. Oh, yeah, fuck all that. Never mind. I thought you meant... So there's a lot of people, I think what's his name? I think one of them is named Jimmy Darts. I think he's the more popular one. I thought you meant like the guys that go and get like the men that are outside of like Home Depot and stuff. Mostly like they're immigrants, and he says, hey, like I got a job for you, like who wants to work? And then they all run because they all are there for cash, for money. They want to work. And then he takes them to like an amusement park or something, and then at the end he gives them $500 each. I thought that's who it was. Never mind. You're the wrestling lady. Yeah, hi. Have you been sewing stream? my latest video before the one that I had recently, it's me sewing. I posted a sewing video. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream sewing just because I think it'll be loud, but or maybe it's not gonna be that loud. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that loud. OG went flying, yeah. I noticed that the last couple of AAA PLEs that WWE doesn't show Antonio Peña's sister anymore. I don't know who that is. Antonio Peña? Who is that? He's a Mexican professional wrestling promoter who founded AAA. Oh, he's the founder of AAA. Wait, is the sister the owner right now? Oh yeah, Marisela. No, they showed her. Oh well, the PLE's my bad. Because they showed her this past Saturday.
For the first time in history against the original El
She got a
Grande
kiss
Americano, with so much at
from...
stake.
Who did she get a kiss from? La Catalina, right?
In a couple of weeks, 619 time. Ducking underneath is the OG. Dominic misses.
Kevin with the $5 super chat saying, here's when you take OG wins the title tonight on May 23rd. The new AGM first announcement will be the Mask will be the
connecting. Will we crown a new champion? And a kick out by Mysterio.
I don't want Mask versus Mask to be for the title.
OG won.
As we take another look at the breathtaking athleticism of the original Americano. The original could potentially
I also want JBL to be the GM.
Mask versus Mask match on the 30th of the month as the reigning AAA Mega Champion, thus enhancing the stakes, shoulders down.
Dominic turns it around into a pinning combination and a kick out by the original. Dominic now kick right to the midsection, and Dirty Dom gonna walk the tightrope into a deep arm drag.
Esto es lucha. This is wrestling.
The Michinoku driver by Dominic. And a kick out by the OG.
And again, I mentioned it before, I've got to wonder what the real El Grande Americano is thinking, knowing that he himself has already secured a Mega Championship opportunity by winning the Rey de Reyes tournament. And having the line jumped by his arch rival can't be making Americano happy.
You blame our general manager for
Damn, I thought we knew who the AGM were. I know who Marisela is. I know the woman, but before that, I didn't know who, like, I don't know who the guy was.
Dragon suplex kick out at 2. Oh my goodness. It's a testament to the grit, the toughness, and the determination of Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't know how Dom kicked out. And now the original El Grande Americano gonna head up to the top rope. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Who's coming?
Rayo and Bravo.
Yeah, we've got company.
I knew the real Americano wouldn't be happy.
El Grande's out here as well. Dominic rolls out of harm's way. El Grande with a cheap shot. Dirty Dom gonna take advantage. Into the cover. And a kick out.
Oh no.
And it backfired perhaps on El Grande Americano off the cheap shot.
Well, it hasn't backfired yet, but it certainly didn't work like it was supposed to.
Well, here come Los Hermanos Americanos.
These
Bruno and Julio.
These Mexicanos are a lot bigger. These Mexicanos are half German.
About to be sent over the barricade, courtesy of Julio.
OG Grande is still there though, or the real Americano still there. Being distracted by him, Chatty. You're being distracted by him, Chatty. Chatty, don't be distracted by him, you little dumbass. Damn.
To deal with El Grande, and now the frog splash by Dominic. The cover. Dominic retains.
Oh, that was good, man. Who's gonna replace JC Mateo and Tongaloa? I don't think anybody's gonna replace them. I think MFT's moving forward is just going to be Solo and Tala. Well, Solo, Tala, and Tama. That's it. There's also no need to replace them if you got rid of the rest of the MFTs, there's no point of replacing them. That'll be like weird. Am I tripping, or has the last 2 months of Raw main events been talking segments? They've been talking segments.
241 days and counting for Dominic as El Grande Americano now turns his attention.
This whole heel in USA face in Mexico so confusing. I know. But in Mexico, you actually know who's the face and who's the heel. It's so weird.
The real El Grande Americano, the highest stakes possible in the culture of Lucha Libre.
God damn it, man.
There can only be one. You know, we have a pretty incredible couple of weeks coming up here. Not only part of a WWE.
Crazy, this title has appeared in WWE, TNA, and AEW.
Next week from the wrestling hotbed of Greensboro, North Carolina, and we know the women's tag team
Triple A was putting in the work, man. But now it'll be exclusively in WWE or Triple A.
Of the Judgment Day. And as it stands, it is planned to occur once again. Good luck finding the competition, because Oba Femi's Open Challenge.
It's actually kind of funny that these white men fighting over who's more Mexican. Yeah, except one of them speaks the language and actually embraces the Mexican heritage and culture. So.
Excuse me.
Undertaker can't fuck that up, right?
I caught you guys before you left.
He can't fuck that up,
It's become pretty clear to everyone that this situation with the Street Profits isn't going away anytime soon. Can I get your reaction to everything that happened tonight?
Yeah, my honest reaction, Jackie, or should I say wacky, is that I wish you would go away. Here's what I will say, Joe Hendry, brother.
Go away.
If I have to listen to that song.
The Fire, Logan Paul.
Stop.
You better, Jackie. You better. You can't
song one more time. I'm gonna Vincent Van Gogh myself. Okay, Jackie? Scalpel to my ears. Cutting my ears off. I cannot stand Joe Hendry. First off, he's tone deaf. Second off, the song's not that good. I made a version myself. We admire Logan Paul. That's what it should have been, by the way.
What you did. Hey, we're gonna go get tomahawks. We're gonna go to dinner. Relax.
All right.
Jump in the car.
Who's paying for that, Austin? Not you.
Listen, Terry, I do want to ask you about your title defense in 2 weeks against the Street Profits. How are you preparing for the challenge that they present?
And bro, like Maxine is in the car.
No, I'm good.
Maxine is in the car.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Austin Theory and Logan Paul have left the building, Cole, and they've got a title defense to prepare for in 2 weeks.
I am so confused. So Maxine came out with the Alpha Babes, with Tozawa and Otis, and now she was in the car with Austin and Logan. I'm so confused. Main event already. What the fuck? Maxine is going to get a tomahawk steak. Good night, minimum. Good night. Yeah, this Raw flew by. I didn't think that we were here for the main event yet. I thought we still had like a whole ass hour left. Why did it fly? Did it fly for you guys? Or is it just me? I feel like that shit went by quick. I feel like, damn, I feel like only 1 hour passed. Or was it the conversations that we had? I think it might have been the conversations that we had.
Well, not a popular decision.
I'm at work, so I don't know what's going on. What's Roman doing? And he's out there with Jimmy. I don't see Jay, but I also missed a segment with them involved. I came from Twitch. Can you ban the CEO shit? She is disrespecting me and your tribal chief. No, just spam it on YouTube. You could spam it on Twitch. It's just that she's gonna spam CEO. I can't do that. I'm sorry. But spam it on YouTube is fine. You're so excited for the Backrooms movie. Remember my sponsorship? I was so confused. I was like, wait, how do I do this? This horror movie Backrooms looks scary. It does. I saw the trailer because I got a sponsorship with it, and then the trailer itself was pretty. It's a movie that I wouldn't watch because I'm a little bitch when it comes to actual scary movies. If it's a scary movie, if it's supposed to be a scary movie, but it's not, I don't get scared. And I feel like a lot of ones that I got recommended that are scary, I don't even find scary. Chucky, that little bitch, that little doll, scared the fuck out of me growing up. I still can't watch a Chucky movie till this day. I'm not about to watch no fucking ginger ass doll look at me, move his facials looking scary. I am scared of Chucky. I'm not doing that shit. I don't fuck around with that. I know a lot of people don't find Chucky scary. People find like paranormal stuff scary, and I don't even find that scary. It depends, but I didn't find it scary. Eddie with the $2 super chat. How many times has Roman done breath bumps?
WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door.
Maxine is joining the Vision and turning heel. Looks like it.
The original tribal chief.
I didn't know that Backroom started on YouTube. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. You're afraid of puppets? I'm afraid of the ventriloquist dolls. There was an episode of Buffy the Vampire. Dude, to this fucking day, I wasn't even like a Buffy the Vampire viewer like that. But I watched this episode. I stopped watching afterwards. I tuned in. It was this ventriloquist doll. She had her window open and she's sleeping, and all you hear is. It was the scariest fucking shit. It was his little fucking steps. And then she wakes up. She turns on the light. And then she sees that the window is half open. But she doesn't see anybody. She goes back to sleep. I turned that shit off. I was like, I can't. That's just scary. Ugh. So you're not the only one that's scared of Chucky? No, I'm scared of Chucky. The doll was a hero that episode? I'm still not gonna watch it. No. That's scary. Oh my god.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Now y'all get up? Bro.
Acknowledge me.
Now y'all get up. Damn. Roman was made for this, man. The face, the body, the aura. Ooh.
Let me holler at you. Jacob. Hey, man. Think about this. Think about this, Jacob. Hey, listen to me. If you go out there and do this, you're going to create a whole bunch of problems for yourself and for your families. You hear me? You're going to have to be smart about this, Jacob. You're going to have to be smart about this, Jacob. Don't do this, man. I know you don't give a damn what's going on right now and what you're thinking, but you need to be smart, Jacob. Oh. Jacob. Man, look, man, listen to me.
Oh, dude. You got in the way, man.
What you think? You want me to come and acknowledge you, Roman? Hell no!
Hell no, I'm Godzilla and King Kong. Hell no.
You're gonna have to be that acknowledgement.
Yeah. Go.
Oh no, Corey, this is what we were
Badass.
afraid of.
Let's go.
The hot-headed, the hot-tempered Jacob Fatu. Jimmy Uso now.
Jimmy, what are you gonna do? You just like, come on, man.
Opportunity to talk Jacob off the
You,
ledge here.
Roman sent your ass, by the way, Jimmy.
First he took out Jay. Now he's assaulting his cousin Jimmy. The werewolf has been unleashed. And as Jacob said, it's now up to Roman to beat that acknowledgement out of Jacob Fatu.
Reigns is all on his own. Jacob Fatu staring a hole through the OTC.
And this is why there was a hesitancy for many years for Roman Reigns to bring this man into the family. The unpredictability, the chaotic style of Jacob Fatu.
I have a feeling we're not going to talk this problem out, Cole.
Fatu upset after the way that world title match ended 48 hours ago. And here we go. Goes right after his cousin Jacob Fatu, and the fight is on. I'm sure this is not the way Roman Reigns was expecting tonight to go. And Jacob Fatu now just taking down the champ.
I'm going to disagree with you, Cole. This may not have been how Roman had hoped things played out, but Roman knows he's playing with fire.
Roman now sent over the top rope and right into our announce table.
Look at the intensity in the eyes of Jacob Fatu. Here he comes.
And Fatu now runs into a Superman punch.
Yeah, we all thought that Jay was Crash Out Jay. Crash Out Jacob, man.
Advantage of an overzealous Fatu.
Roman looking for backup in some form. This will do it.
Oh, Corey, talk about beating the acknowledgement out of Jacob. Oh.
Well, your ass is out of here.
Damn. Jacob. Ooh. Bruh. Ah! I haven't seen anybody use the other side of the chairs. I haven't seen anybody use the legs.
The acknowledgement out of me.
Ugh.
Oh, it was intercepted as he went for the spear. It's somehow with a target death grip, still on his feet, still taking it to Reigns.
Roman dumped to the outside.
And Jacob Fatu this time connecting, driving Reigns into the barricade.
An almost demonic look in the eyes of the Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, the unhinged personality of Fatu.
Get his ass.
Acknowledge what? Huh? Y'all didn't call me. Y'all left me and my family broke. Yeah.
Oh my God, right to the head.
Jacob Fatu might be leaving WWE because of the pay cuts. You think they gave Jacob Fatu a pay cut?
For a long, long time.
All the Samoans are clear, dog. Ain't no Samoan taking no pay cut.
Week, Jacob Fatu.
They're good.
Destroyed the OTC. Roman survived Saturday with a championship.
Yeah, but Reigns may not be so lucky tonight. It's not about titles tonight. It's about pride.
And Roman out of the Superman punch, dropping Fatu right in front of the announce table. Fatu back up yet again. Roman locked and loaded. Fatu catches him in the tongue and death grip. The tongue and death grip again. Jacob Fatu, eyes rolled in the back of his head. A demonic possession for Fatu. And Roman starting to fade. Oh, no, 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 no. Jacob Fatu reigns through the table. The OTC has been flattened. And Roman shouldn't let...
This is what Jay should have done to Roman 6 years ago. They just didn't believe in Jay that much, man, for him to do this. I don't know.
Guys, get away from him. Get away from him. Fatu's not going to be stopped. Somebody bring a taser out here. Stun gun or something. Tongue and death grip again. Trying to pry Fatu off reins. Enough! It's enough! Fatu down. Again with the tongue and death grip. Somebody get in there. Get this guy out of here. Come on. Drag him out of here.
Adam, you're getting tossed again.
Fatu continuing to attack everyone in his path. Our general manager, Corey, just get out of there. It's going to do you no damn good to get in there either. Jacob Fatu has completely gone off the deep end. And it's all about his want, his need to be the world heavyweight champion. He refused to acknowledge Roman Reigns. Another assault on all these officials. After tonight, Corey,
Adam Pearce low-key deserves it, so it's fine.
Fatu is less concerned about his job right now
trying to tell
than he
y'all.
is.
I'm cut a whole different. Yeah, I'm all gas. No brakes with it.
I don't know what you were doing, ref. I don't.
He's coming back. Get out of there. Get out of there.
He's meant to call you down. What the fuck? Three of you. Bro, what are y'all doing, dog? That shit got me cackling. Three of you motherfuckers, man. They're Samoan too, they're big as fuck. And he still took your asses down. Oh my god. That was fucking perfection. I love that ending. Oh my god. That ending was fucking glorious, man. Oh, fucking dude. Oh my god. Asuka didn't accept the pay cut and said goodbye. You don't know that. She might have just like ended things. Kyrie also left. Like she might have been like, fuck this, like I'm out. I'll go work my last years in Japan. Or she just might be done. Or it could be the pay cut. But we don't know. We don't know. Oh yes, no breaks with him. Jimmy got slimed out. Someone check on Jimmy. That's what you call a 3-in-1 special? Yeah. Oh my god. Saw Roman was bleeding a little bit. Good. Not good like as in like you're bleeding in pain, but like good. Like we gotta make Jacob be that guy. Jacob is that guy and he's going to be the next guy. So yes, absolutely. SmackDown ended with a gingerbread man funeral and this is Raw. I don't even want to fucking shit on SmackDown and damn it. Yeah. Oh shit. Asuka's taking time off to have a baby. You don't know that either. What the fuck? You don't know that either. There was a period in Asuka's career where she took an entire year off and she only had 2 matches. And within that year, people thought that she also that she took that year off to have a kid. You don't know. You just don't know anything. She might have a kid already. Who knows? Stop fucking saying shit unless it comes out of her fucking mouth. Please, for the love of God. Everybody speaks as if it's factual. Like, we don't know these people, real life. Like, we don't know them. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it for you. It sucks that the only thing they have is Gingerbread Man and Vampire Man that has 7 segments. Danhausen. Danhausen wasn't even on tonight, which is, I thought he was. What's with the constant Gingerbread Man disrespect? Let that man rest in peace. He resurrected, actually, so we could talk shit because he's no longer deceased. The woman who's the lead writer for WWE Raw has been delivering. Asuka's got that bad leg too. I didn't know that she had a bad leg. Asuka's 45. She ain't having no damn kid. I mean, biologically, I'm thinking the same thing that you are, dog. As a woman, biologically, I'm also thinking that. I'm like, can't she even have a kid? I don't know. But it's just like, just because women take time off, that doesn't necessarily, like, it doesn't always equate that. It doesn't. Thankfully, the 2 women that we were suspecting were going to have children are having children. And I'm saying thankfully in a way because they were in their mid-30s. And when you're a woman and you're in your mid-30s, it gets kind of tricky. And unfortunately, sometimes the pregnancies don't fall through. So I'm glad that Naomi delivered. I'm happy about that. Bianca's pregnant. It's a healthy pregnancy. So it's like, thank God that that's happening right now, because if it was more than 40, it does get risky. But there are some women that can still have a full pregnancy after 40. So we just know that Asuka is basically done from what we have been seeing. Yes. Just imagine Asuka and Kairi jumping through the whole Japan scene like Sari Glorious. I want them to go back to Japan. I don't necessarily need them in the States anymore. AEW, they would be doing the same shit that they would be doing in the WWE. So yeah, they'll be broadcasted sporadically throughout the months, but I don't think it's enough for them to stay in the States. If they want to go back to Japan, I think they should absolutely do that. She'll be back, I think, just taking some time off for her businesses. I love that shit. I hope she does come back. Asuka already has a kid. Asuka is a mother, but the number, names, and details of her children are not publicly known. It says that she's a mother, but you guys don't know shit, which is fucking fantastic. Because y'all don't gotta know shit. I love that about her, actually. Did you watch the Bianca Belair YouTube vlog on her pregnancy? I did. Minnie, this is an example of what I was talking about earlier. Fans always speculate what's going on in celebrities' personal life. I understood what you were saying, which is why I made it a point to say, if this is what you're saying, then that's fine. But if not, then I'm going to say this, because I'm not going to, I understood what you were saying, but in the same breath, I understand why people get invested in people's lives, because they're a fucking terrible human being and they're shitty and they should absolutely be called out. So that's the difference, but I get what you're saying. As a child that was born from a 42-year-old woman, yeah, it gets technical. I love that you were still born, though, from a 42-year-old woman. It just gets scary, too, because even if you're in your 40s, you could still get pregnant, but maybe the pregnancy, unfortunately, it doesn't go all the way through. And that's the unfortunate part. And that happens to women in their mid-30s, like 35 and over. It gets risky. And I'm so happy that Naomi, everything with them, everything's good. Because Jay confirmed it. Like Jay said, I like your newborn. Minnie, she had the baby. So I like it. Asuka is really intelligent and has a business in Japan. Also, she used to be an editor for Xbox magazine. Yeah, somebody told me that last time. Her whole YouTube apparently like shows all this. I haven't watched a YouTube video yet. I will, but yeah. Maxine is joining the Vision. Yeah, it seems like it. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know these people. We read or see whatever like is happening, but at the end of the day, I don't want to like speculate too much. Just because first, it's not my business. Second, if they want to be known, then they'll let us know. What match is on right now? None. It ended. Jacob Fatu going to be out of a job and back in prison by attacking WWE officials. He's about to get that championship, if anything. Already rate Raw. I have to cook some ground beef before Nate gets here. Is he on his way? Oh my god. Oh no, he's not. Okay. I thought he was texting me. I'm just gonna wish her the best and hopefully we see Oscar down the line. Yeah. We got 8. Thank you for 143 likes over on YouTube, by the way, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did have a Patreon live today. If you are interested in joining the Patreon, I do daily watch-alongs. And if I miss a day, at least the day that I recorded, I did like 2 or 3 watch-alongs. So let's say Tuesday, I post 3 watch-alongs. Or 3 match watch-alongs. And then on Wednesday, I probably don't post. But then on Thursday, I post 1. At least on Wednesday, you could watch the other 2 that you didn't watch. Or that you did watch. But I do daily watch-alongs on Patreon. I also go live there. At the moment, this was my 2nd live, but we're doing a lot of Joshi documentaries, just wrestling docs in general. The first one we watched was Sendai Girls. The second one was it's called The Wrestlers. It's on Vice, but it was about domestic violence, women in wrestling that deal with domestic violence. And there's a wrestling scene in Bolivia, primarily the women, and the women are the stars. And they were talking about like domestic violence and stuff. And then Michin is also a part of it because she also dealt with it as well. So that's what we do on there. I'm trying to get like a good routine going, like maybe a live every 2 weeks. That's what I'm trying to like get to, and then hopefully we can do it every single week. But yeah, if you're interested in my Patreon, that is the Patreon. It is $4.99, I think. So a lot of content. Is it $4.99 or is it $4? I think it's $4. I'm not so sure. But a lot of content for $4. So we got 10, 6.5, 8, 7, 8, 9, 8, 10 out of 10, 8, 8. Hell yeah. You need to Jake Hager power slap debut. I don't need to see that. I hate to burst everybody's bubble. They know every celebrity business except their own speaking respectfully. What do you mean? Get it. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, let me give Gia a treat. It's $4, right? Yeah. Yeah, so my Patreon is $4 and you get daily matches that you probably wouldn't have seen, but you're seeing it because your favorite mid streamer is watching it. So you get that. You get hot takes every Sunday, but it's written. So I just ask you, what are your hot takes? To be fair, the past 3 Sundays, I fucking forgot. Every single time I go on vacation, I come back and I like forget everything that I'm supposed to be doing, so my bad. But we had hot takes this Sunday. Hot takes, shit takes, they don't need to be hot takes. Just anything you want to yap about on Sundays, and then I respond in a comment form, and then we have lives there. So just letting y'all know. Got 10 out of 10. All right, let me get this little dumbass. Hold up. She exists on my bed. Here, let me see if I could do the. That's my face. That's my face. But you need this little dumbass, right? Okay. Come on, little dumbass. This is from Athena's Minion. Wait, show your face. She's no Selena. It's fine. Gia, don't be stubborn. Gia, you know you want it. If I put you on the sofa, you're gonna eat it right away. Gia, do you want it? She's such a. This is why I call her a brat. She's such a fucking brat. Look, watch. Just watch her. Just watch her. All right. Little fucking dumbass. But she's gonna know some of the fuck out of you. She's gonna be like, no, I don't want it. Oh, but wait. Oh, I'm over here now. She knows what she's doing. She's so calculating. And you're yawning. When I tell you that she's fucking calculating, every single time Nate and I lay down, or no. I'm not even there. Nate is laying down. I'm in the restroom or doing something in the kitchen, whatever, because women belong in the kitchen. But Nate's laying down. Gia is at the foot of the bed. As soon as she sees me, she runs to Nate, puts her fucking paws on him, and then puts her head like that. And I'm like, bitch, so I can't even cuddle with him? So if I want to lay down, I can't even cuddle with him. She is fucking calculating, dude. Look at her. Look at her. I am talking shit. But she's been like that. Like, I don't know. That's... I don't think I'm calculating, but she's her mother's daughter. I don't know. Look at that little dumbass. Somebody hold up. Can you do a trick at least? Can you like stand up? Do a trick. Do a trick. That's not a trick, but come on. That's not a trick. Come on. Gia, you know how to get to my knee. Come on. Gia. Come on. Come on. Come on. You little dumbass. You're acting like you don't know how to do anything. Come on. Girl. Come on. Come on. Get up. Sit up. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. She's such a little dumbass. Oh my god. She's a lady. She doesn't eat for us peasants. She's such a fucking, she's such a brat. Gia doesn't do it for cameras. No, yeah. If anything, she's very true to herself and she's original because she's like, no, the camera's on me. I'm not doing it. But like off camera, okay. Or away from camera, sure, give it to me. No, mommy, I don't work for free. They need to pay on Only Pups. She's stupid. She's such a dumbass. Anyways, guys, okay, let me make this food for Nate. Because women belong in the kitchen, okay? I gotta make this fucking food. I gotta make this ground beef. All right. Have a wonderful night. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. And what's on Saturday? Nothing besides AAA. I'm gonna see you guys Wednesday and Friday, but is there anything on Saturday? Just AAA? Okay, and then next week is Saturday night's main event. And then after Saturday night's main event is the Mask versus Mask, and then it's Clash in Italy. Okay, got it. Oh, but Double or Nothing is on Sunday. Don't forget the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. I'm not gonna watch that. Oh, Ronda, that's you. Ronda versus Carano is on Saturday. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so I'll be here for Triple A and that. Gia is like, y'all don't pay me enough to do this on stream. Yeah, she laughed. Hi. She's staring at me. She's wondering if there's any more treats. She's so stupid. She's such a calculating ass dog. I swear, man. Especially with Nate, I can't even say hi to that man without her being on his dick. Shit. All right, y'all. Next Sunday is Double or Nothing. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be here, and then June I'm gonna be here because we got the World Cup and wrestling. So June I'ma be here. I might do a subathon depending on what games there are, because there's multiple games throughout the day. So I just might do a subathon, but I gotta map it out for myself. So, anyways, have a good night. Good night, Raphael. Good night, Dallas. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Black Mike. Good night, Sunflower. Good night, Jordan. Good night, Athena's Minnie. Good night, Gambit. Good night, Jinx. Good night, Rockstar. Good night, Zendaya. Good night, BK. Good night, Uso. Good night, Casey on. Good night, Antonio. Good night, Cardi. Good night, Brandon. Good night, Zendaya. Who else is here? I don't know if I said BK, but good night, BK. Good night, Mohad. Or Mohammed. I'm sorry, Mohad. Good night, AJ. Good night, DJ. Good night, Joseph. Anybody else here? Good night, Timfinity. Anybody else here before I log out? Because once I log out, you're done. Okay.